Welcome, welcome. I'm Milka Moon Bunny VTuber, Jueri. Today we're building this SInanju. We're going for the waist. Well, actually, what's not the waist? Upper torso. And maybe the head. But it really depends on how fast we can get to this. We've been taking... we took a 2-week break on this, by the way. Last week we did the GUNPLA Confessional Sin stream. And the week before that, we actually did the F14 build. And so I was actually clearing out my cutting mat with all the F14 decal stuff. I still haven't finished that, so I want to do that at least someday. I don't want to give you the exact date because it never really turns out to be the case. Give me a quick moment here. Let me close the door. Okay, we're good. I'm getting kind of worried because it's sundown and my chicks are still out there, so I think it'll be fine. I just need to close the door when it's nighttime, which is not right now. So if I get up in the middle of the stream, that might be the case. Let's get you guys warmed up too. Also, thank you, Ryu! Thank you, Ryu, for the member! Welcome to the Jueriverse. Full moon. Speaking of the full moon tier, I'm thinking of doing a public stream of the chicks on the phone. So it's gonna be a shorts live stream, right? And then I'm gonna make it transition into a member-only kind of video. So that's the game plan for next week. Mainly because I'm kind of worried about doing live stream, IRL live stream in backyard. I feel like that's a bit too much info about what goes on. But I think it'd be fun just to show you guys the chicks and stuff around it. So I thought that'd be a safe choice. Torso's easy. Who said it was easy? No one said that's easy. Okay, let's see. Let's start from the top here and work our way down. Welcome, Luke. Welcome, Bartos. The Stoned High. Animations, welcome. I know you're not going to be here, but thank you for at least giving me a hello. Welcome, Show. GXI, hello. Ned. Welcome. Whale. Gotcha, whale. I don't know. Actually, no, is it? Shiroi Kujira. Welcome. Adonis, hello. Lethargic, hello, howdy homie. Sunny, welcome, hi. Midian, hi. Now someone sent her the Gundam RG kit next after she built this one. That'd be mean. I hope someone sent her a high new Gundam RG if she hasn't built one yet. I do have it in my collection, but I think after SInanju, we're gonna do some rapid fire, quick high grade ones because my backlogs has been piling up throughout the year, and because of kits like this, that's kind of slowing me down. So we're gonna work on something much simpler after this one, maybe a high grade ball, who knows? Just to kind of appreciate the simpler stuff. Wriggle, hi! Ohio-kun! Ohio! Ohio! I have chickens! Now, lore update. I'm a farmer. Also doing some last minute errands before I head to Cancun for a trip next week. Oh, that's so cool! So cool. Let's see. Tutori, hello. Welcome to next Gundam. And there's Spada. Hi, Jerry. I ordered my own SInanju. Oh! Since they announced the waist fix? Is that so? I need to tell Zephyrs to amp up some of the pre-order of the SInanju. It's been, it's probably a good thing, isn't it? You can do it at T torsos or easy. Humberto, welcome. Dappy, hello, Lou. Jason, I'm so sad. I went to the Gundam base in Odaiba last spring trying to find the RG High new Gundam, but they said it's out of stock. I'm so sad. Yeah, I heard that right now there's the Bandai Fest, I believe. And for the Bandai Fest, one of the content creators that I am acquainted with, she's there. And she's like really upset with the scalping that's happening at the Bandai Card Fest. I don't know if it's a Card Fest or if it's something else, but it's something Bandai related. And it's rough. It sucks that a lot of these really cool exclusive stuff are just limited in quantity, and it's a bit of a shame, you know. And why don't they trust us? Why don't they print more stuff? Lag. Uh-oh, this lag. Ball kit is top tier. We have the high grade and the MG Verka, I believe. I don't think I want to go MG after experiencing the RG SInanju one. A backlog being enough to start a store? A humble Facebook marketplace store. Not a legit store. There's some people out there who can do that, but I'm not one of those people. Well, you cook the chicken. What the heck? I don't know why, but I got concerned too. I asked my parents if they were gonna eat the chicken that we're raising, because they used to grow up kind of like rurally, and they're like, no. That's a silly question, Jueri. They said no because one, Mama Han says that it's hard for her to eat something that she raised as like a pet, and for Papa Han, two, older chicken meat isn't really that tender, nor is it really that great. And there's a certain breed of chicken that's raised for meats rather than eggs, and we just don't have that. I can't do it. I can't imagine like removing a chicken from my life like that just to raise it for feed, you know. I'd rather just buy store-bought chicken than have that be away from me. Scare me. Be honest. I want to see a chicken. Yes, it'll be a stream. I want to say this Tuesday maybe. I'm home Tuesday from away from university, so I should be able to. It's gonna be really scuffed though because I'm using internet from the house, and the house is kind of far from the chicken coop, so we'll see. JD, let's see if you kept your edge despite the A's combating an F14 build. I will say, you know, the F14 build, in my opinion, isn't particularly that great. I think the SInanju might be better than F14. I don't know why. Some of the parts are just falling apart with the plain pieces. I think I really have to make a lot of use with the glue to hold it in place. I don't want to speak too badly of the F14 because I still think it's cool. But it's not going to be something that's going to be awesome right out the box. You do have to do a little bit touch up with the airplane models at least. Everything is being scalped. Shush, shush, shush. Okay. I've seen other creators use the parts, so they're legit. There are ABS replacements. Government name got dropped. Gulp. I'm sorry. Sorry. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Alright, enough of that. Let me just grab the pieces here. It's been a long time since we worked on this, so I don't remember where we're at. Makes sense. Chicken becomes family. They're growing so fast. I didn't think they were gonna grow as fast as they do, but there's like a weekly expectation of how they're supposed to be. So let's see here. Back to this. This is the arm instruction. This tilted me so much because instead of last week we kind of stopped the stream during the arm phase because I knew it was gonna take a long time. The arm requires you, and this is cool by the way. They require you to take the piece and twist it and turn it and twist it again and do some things with it, and it's cool, but doing it 2 times in a row you get kind of frustrated a little bit because it's a lot more work compared to just straight up having the proper fitment for the pieces for the arm. At least I prefer having my arms in pieces as opposed to having one big piece and then kind of just bending it into shape that can hold the arm for the SInanju's outer armor. So I'm not a huge fan of this stuff nearly as much. Well, I don't know, it sounds interesting. It makes sense that some are better for eggs, some are better for meat. the one raised for meat, they look like kangaroos, like they're like jacked up and stuff, but we don't have that. I don't have that. Gonna prime up my Zaku today, gonna paint one of them tomorrow. Awesome. You're definitely a painter, aren't you? I don't really find painting my Zakus that interesting to me. Look at this, it's still gray. I'm ashamed. But it still looks pretty baller in gray too. It looks like I am basically a factory worker for the Zaku, and I just decided not to paint it because I haven't gone around it or something. Well, the only one guys here is painted, but the other 2 are not. Almost on your wound ward. Nice. Deep Striker on the way. SD Deep Striker. Okay, that's cool. That's part of the week of Rap. Hi, Titan. Welcome. Yeah, the twisting and whatnot was super frustrating because I didn't know if I was doing right. I also want to mention one last thing with the twisting of the arm piece. It's this piece right here. See that? That goes through a lot of twisting motion here. It's actually very bad for people with like someone like me who is very bad with wrist strength. You kind of have to gently turn it either by hand or with the tools, and you know, you're not really sure if you're doing it right. Alright, enough. We should get to this. Let's say have this. Are we doing the same thing again where we have to prime a piece? We actually might be able to connect the arms today and then attach the wings, I think. We shall see. First, it's one gray painted model, then you have a pile of shame. Hey. Also, hi Jared. I actually have Warhammer miniatures, you guys. But I'm saving it for a video because it's something that Zephyr sent me, but I just haven't been able to get around to recording the video for it yet. Hold on, give me a second. So this is B, E, and F1. What is B runner again? Is that orange one? I think it's the black runner, right? It's B right here. Serafina, Wolf Dragon, thank you for having help. Thank you. Hi Kevin, hi. Sorry I'm late, Juju, what's going on? Hi Starlord B. Not much, honestly. So I'm thinking of doing the chicken stream Tuesday around the afternoon, simply because my parents are home around this time when I'm streaming, so I'd rather just not be so cringe and stream when they're in the house. So I'm gonna be streaming in the afternoon since I should be awake by then, and just have like a somehow figure out the cam situation with the chicks or something other. I'm really scared of being doxxed, you guys. It just takes one rainbolt, Jueri, and it's game over, you know? That's why I'm being very cautious about the chick stream. More Jueri content, peek. Jueri, why are you torturing yourself with the RG SInanju? Vinewood, stop. I think it's more torturous to have this in your backlog than to not have it in your backlog, you know? I must get rid of it so I can make room for other cool stuff. Also, I hate to say it, even though I have so much trouble with RG SInanju, I can't deny that it looks heckin' cool, okay? The gloss, while some of the runner placement is questionable a lot of times, it's just so pretty, and I hate that so much because the build experience doesn't really like me that much. She's torturing herself with this kit because she asked for it. Hi Ginja, welcome. In part you did ask for it, yes. But I make sure to be like, oh, you know, you guys, I have options. Here are the options. By the way, I just finished the RG Zeta. I need to put the stickers on and tough it up, but it's done, it's finally done. Awesome, congratulations. So in case you guys don't know, Derek in chat, he's the person who bought the RG SInanju and RG Zeta as his first Gundam kit. I'm not even joking. There was a series of accidents that led to this situation, but just know that he has built and finished his RG SInanju as a first time builder. Can you please let us know how that is? Do you have any issues with it, or do you really enjoy it? For context as well, he is a Warhammer painter builder primarily too, so I'm curious how it translates. I don't think it's a good choice to use the RG Zeta in this case to be like the way to convince you to be on our side, right? Are we getting RG Zeta stream? Not this year. Oh my god, Lord no. No. Next year. Maybe early next year. How about that? I can't keep any promises with this. Being doxxed would be annoying. It would be annoying because then I had to move out ASAP and I don't got money like that. It's okay. We'll figure it out. This is pretty SInanju by far. Yeah, I don't think the gloss just sells it up really well. Okay, so we have to cut the it's this piece. We cut this part here. We cut off the middle part and then this part here. Okay. So everything else. This is the inside skeleton, which we will be using for our inside for this. Put this here. Like of all the grades. Does the other SInanju, like the high grade and the master grade SInanju, does it have the gloss, or is it only on the RG? End up cursing the kid again? Boy, oh, who said that? E1. What is E1? Reebok? EG. It's been a bit, so I kind of forgot what the colors are. Unfortunately, I forgot F1. I don't have them organized right now. A1. The Emperor is not blessed with this decision, huh? My man was running on veteran difficulty his first playthrough. I don't know. I trust him. Let's see. Hi, Asian Wing Sauce. Welcome, welcome. One torture RG kit a year? There's no way there's a third one, right? I only know the two. There's more than two? 34 and 35. Here it is. 34 and 35. You either have to paint it or use decal for it. So cool. No, they have the gross regular red. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sucks. I actually do like it on this one. I don't like the fully gold kits nearly as much. I know those are kind of glossy-ish, but the full gold kit, like the Hyakushiki, is a bit too tacky for me. But I think the red gloss just sells it really well. That's what I think at least. There's a paint to make it look like the RG. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too keen on using gloss paint. The OVA version of the MG is glossy. Okay, okay. Might go for the MG then in that case. You know, despite the torture stream that I've put myself through, I do kind of enjoy this Sinanju. I don't like the red. I'm not a red kit enjoyer because it's the shade of red that makes me I don't really prefer. But I've come around to the Sinanju design a lot, so I guess I changed. I've changed as a person. So there's a bit of a gap here. Okay, I see. Is it supposed to go in the middle of this? I don't know. Looks like it. Almost done with the kit? No. We got like the shield and weapons left. There is a commenter. I have no idea if they're here in today's chat, but they've been telling me that I should build the shield last. I have no idea why, but we're gonna build a shield last. Seems like a very easy part to build first, isn't it? What? Red makes it go faster though? I'm sorry. I guess I prefer to be 3 times slower. Have you considered that? Let's see what this masochist is saying. RG Zeta was pretty fun. I totally understand why it's called what it's called, but I think it's more my mistake than the kits, to be honest. No. You think the RG Zeta was the way it is because of your skills? Not the kit itself? Oh, we gotta send you like an actual good kit though, so you understand what it is that you put yourself through by accident. The RG SInanju is what drew me to that bundle. It looks really cool. But you didn't build it first. You built the Zeta first, interestingly. So how does that work now? Okay, let's see if we can put this in. Is this supposed to win here? Hey, now it's ball. Plasma, hi! I'm Mardofu too. My favorite color is blue, yet I have more red Gunpla than anything else. Blue Gundams. I don't know if there's a solid blue one out there. There is, there's Zell. There's Zell, one of them. Because shield be shielding. I didn't really have much issue with the shield and the plus kits. That's why I was very curious by that. Okay, so this is probably the same both sides, just double check. You know, no, let's peg on one side. Genuinely, my least favorite kit to build so far was the RG Ailstrike. Such a flimsy kit. Ah, RG Ailstrike. Interesting. That one doesn't really get mentioned all that often. I think Zeta and Sinanju just take the cake, unfortunately. F2, E2. It's because we keep buying it, you know? And since I started the stream, I think like about 3 to 4 people started the Sinanju stream after I started streaming it because they're thinking, oh, you know, Jueri's such a whiny baby. Let me see if I can build it too. I don't know. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, you know, this vibe of like, ha, Jueri's not building this well. Well, I can do better, and then they get their ass handed to them. So I think it's balances out. Let's see. You complete the MGSD Freedom Gundam this week. Really good build. Congratulations! More and more kits. Last kit I built was the Verk called Zeta. Thank God the prices are some else. So it's cheap for them, assuming. Droid, hi! Is this skill issue? No, it's the kit that sucks. There are two types of people in the hobby. The people who believe that there are no bad kits, it just needs the skill issue. And then there are people who think that it should be great right out of the box, which I actually feel more likely to lean to. Why would you subject yourself to torture when it doesn't have to be this way? I still got a lot of help from your community in Discord, so I made it a breeze. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. I think it helps a lot, especially if you come from Warhammer to Gundam, simply because of the skill sets are pretty similar. If not, I think maybe a little slightly harder with the Gundam, but not that hard over Warhammer's miniatures. So it goes like this. Hold on, let me put this here. So that's 30, and then F131 here. Hi, Nicholas. How are you enjoying the original 79 anime so far? Oh man, I love it actually. That was a very pleasant surprise. I'm not into the nitty-gritty kind of shows, and as a kid growing up, I've always kind of sided with more shoujo and shonen, you know, or sports anime especially. I really like the character writing in those kind of show, which is why I've been avoiding mecha for as long as I have. But no, I think I do enjoy it more than I thought I would. The first episode wasn't that strong, but established a lot of stuff. And then I think past episode 5, that's when things get really fun. When the scenarios and fights happen on Earth. It's really cool. Hey Copper Chef. Hey Jueri, hope the coop building went well, better than SInanju. Oh my gosh. Coop building! I should show you guys one day, but it's really fun. It was the first time my parents and I put together furniture. It was a really cute bonding moment, I would say. I forgot because the part of the chest kit. I had to take a break because of how frustrated I got with the dumb chest part. Oh, on the Zeta, right? Me too. We're heading to the chest part. Hi Pepper! Bad kids need to exist to make you appreciate the good ones more, right? Yeah, but if you keep buying it and then we signal to the company that we like this kind of stuff, they're gonna keep making more of it. So we should be careful. We should be careful of this. How are you doing, Pepper? Peppa. Hi Shotgun, do you have Kinder Surprise in your country? Imagine getting Gunpla parts in your chocolate. I don't. No, we do. I think we do, but not the kind of ones that you guys have. In the US, we have, I think, Kinder eggs, but not surprises. So the egg is half covered with toy, and the other half is covered with plastic over it with the chocolate. So we have something like it. Brimstraight, hi! Hi. So recently, yesterday actually, but yesterday I was not able to stream Ace Combat 7 because the chicken coop came in. And it wasn't that bad actually. It was a pictogram with the instruction kit. But I find that after building Gunpla for so long, like this kind of thing is pretty easy. I don't know. You start to notice certain details, like how the wood might be double layered to indicate that it has to be on the right side orientation or something. And I think my parents kind of really enjoyed it. We had a power drill, so Papa Han was in charge of that. We told him what to do with the parts and everything, help out with that. And the thing is, Papa Han is sometimes he doesn't have the intuition to know certain things that Mama Han knows. So, for example, when he's drilling in the wood pieces together, he would drill really deep in there, and we're like, Papa Han, you don't have to go any deeper. And he's like, no, we must make sure this is secured. And as he does that, he accidentally pierces the wood to the other side, and it cracks the wood itself. Chicken coop is very expensive, and I could rant about it all day long, but I'll spare you the details and say that it was expensive, but unfortunately what we received was like meh in quality in terms of the wood and stuff. It was so fun to put together the coop that Mama Han in the middle of it said something like, "Oh, Jueri, we should take a picture for the memories, for the memories." And so, you know, there's a picture I have on my phone of Papa Han like drilling the coop's little steppies into like the little house, and you know he's actually doing like the power drill of the screw into the house. And then Mama Han's like, "Okay, my turn." And then there's a picture on my phone where she's smiling as she's pretending to drill in the screws for the staircase to the house. And I'm just like looking at the difference in the photo. And you know, Papa Han is actually using the drill, and the photos with Mama Han, she's like too happy to be building it. So it's really funny. It's really funny. It's rare for my family and I get her on a project like this. So I think they really enjoyed it way more than they thought they would. But yeah, we will have the chicken stream soon. Oh, it's very, very, very soon. Soon. Okay, next part. Okay, we're gonna have to have multiple layers on this one. Looks like we have to stack 4 pieces onto this chest piece. But yeah. I am curious about this part though, because it looks like it's not in there in the second photo. Oh no, it's a different piece. Okay, it's a different piece entirely. I just ordered a kit that looks really nice, but the reviews have been talking about tricky build with a lot of small pieces. I see. I actually take reviews pretty seriously, you know. I remember talking to an old Jueri who's like, yeah, reviews are worth nothing. And he's the same kind of Jueri that believes that there's no bad kids out there, just bad builders. But I think there's a bit of truth when people talk about it. It is, it's a dark piece. GUNPLA builder is greater than carpenters. Ooh. I was tempted to build my own chicken coop. There was instruction for $15 on Etsy, and people left 5-star reviews, said it was very easy, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in another lifetime I will build a chicken coop from scratch. The chicken will escape if screws don't go all the way through the wood. That's true, but not to the point that pierces the wood after it. I think that's not a good choice. Let's see. Okay, it's getting dark now, so I gotta close the chicken door in a bit. After I put some pieces out. It also doesn't involve a lot of tiny, easy to lose pieces most of the time. Yeah, all of the parts for the little house doesn't have anything that's worth losing. It's all good. Sounds like family project's fun. Yeah, it's very fun, very fun. I'm down to build IKEA furnitures, man. After that experience, I just thought like, wow. I want to be hired to be building IKEA furnitures. But that's basically a carpenter, is it not? Maybe I should change my profession real fast now. Go from science to carpentry. Well, this is not bad. Mr. Hidden, hi, welcome. I just got my glass files so I can build my Mega Man models now. Reviews help me a lot. Yeah, glass files are surprisingly very useful in builds. Most of the time you're able to tap it off, but it does give you that really, really nice finish for harder to reach places with the cuts and stuff. Okay, so we have this chest piece here to the side. This is darker than this piece. I hope that these don't show, you know, because the coloration is different. Each one in these. I gotta keep the G runner out, which I do in each one. Each two? Let's take one then. Okay. I do have it here. Oh, yeah, I think I do have it from earlier. Yeah, don't have it. Brand new gold piece! These are really exciting whenever I have to whip out this runner. Ooh. It's a good runner. Cheerio, hi. Cheerio Coil. Almost missed you there. You own chickens. Hi, yes. Lore update, if you are in this Discord server, you might have seen this, but the family friend who gives us free eggs every time we see him and we give him our vegetable from our garden, he gave us 4 chicks to raise. So I became a farmer overnight after losing 0-3 at a Gundam TCG tournament. And since then, I've been doing a lot of research and caring for these chicks and making sure they have clean water and good food. So yeah, we will see. We'll see. I should just post it on the YouTube community tab, but I usually don't. I keep it for stream-related stuff. It's hard because I personally like my chicks. To me, they give me like a stress-free environment. And I'm very picky about making content out of the things that I usually reserve for my own enjoyment. For example, Marvel Rivals or Date Everything these days, or League of Legends, you know. But I think there's such a big part of my life now, so I think it's worth sharing that a little bit. At least one of these streams. Reviews are very helpful, though I don't look often at them for kids. Review for kids? I don't really look at reviews for kids. They are helpful, like I said before. But now that I think about it, now that you mention it, I really do not look at reviews nearly that much. Even for this SInanju, I bet the SInanju has like a 4.5 stars, but people are like, careful, it's a little dicey, but 4.5 stars. You know? People like their kids. It's kind of rare for people to rate their kids like a 3 out of 5 or something like that. Yeah, I feel the issue with SInanju is the gate placement and end result. The build itself is fairly straightforward, though a little tedious. It just can't stand up or hold a pose. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. Damn, they beat your 2S. Hi, welcome. They did beat me pretty bad. The thing with losing in the tournament for the Gundam TCG, you really do question your card, but sometimes it's just really is just the luck of the draw. Truly is. So much RNG in this game. I need to buy some better cards. I don't want to buy better cards because I don't want to move out of the Xeon decks. I think they're so fun. I hate decks that involve thinking, like blocking and defensive decks. So that's why. Okay, so this one is on... How does this work? This is the H... So 12. This one has to look like this, I think, right? Yep, it looks like it. Ah, man, Gold Runner's a little dicey. I'm kind of curious if the Hyakushiki's Gold Runner hides the nub marks better. Because on this one, when you scrape off the gold, sometimes they show it on the outside. There's not a lot of undergating with this one. Friend, she went 0-3. She needs chicken to support her. That was last week. This past Thursday, I went 1-3. So it's not... Oh, 1-2. It's not that bad. Not that bad. I understand. Are you going to third-party frame parts for this kit? Nope. I'm just gonna raw dog it, bro. I think it's fine. I personally think it's okay without it. But we'll see. I don't understand the issue quite yet. I have some inkling of what the main issue with this one is. But I have to see how it stands on its own to really decide whether or not I want to get the third party. I don't know how it works though. Do I need to take apart my SInanju and then build along with the third party stuff? Or how does that work? Could I just put it on the outside of it? You wanted to? You don't need better card, you need believe. Believe in the heart of cards. There are moments with the card game where it ends up being the card on a heart moment and it feels so good. That's why I play the game, for those card to heart moments. Heart of card, my bad. Heart of the card. I'm mixing them order. My favorite review channels are Red Headphones, EggK, and Joe's Gunpla. I like Joe's Gunpla's Garage. It's one of my favorite because he started pretty new actually, and he, man, even though he's a newer YouTube Gunpla person, his quality for his videos scares me so much. a lot of Gundam people have really high quality cameras, and it's like This is so interesting because I feel like for most hobbies it's kind of like meh in quality, but because you guys take photographs of your model kits after, you tend to invest a lot into a good camera. It's hard out here, man. Yeah, he is amazing. He's amazing. I think he already reached 10k, so he's gonna celebrate. I sound super parasocial. I'm not, I swear. I just think he's cool. I just think he's cool. Okay, how does this work? I don't think it's the right piece, is it? Not this one. Maybe this one. Yakushiki 2.0 is heavily undergated, as all kits should be, in my opinion. I think about that sometimes. Not all kits are undergated, and sometimes I think it works without it. I don't like undergating, I'm gonna be honest. I like it when it's functional, but there are some times when if everything's undergated, then it's like, But I know that's a bit of an unpopular opinion, because I like snipping on the... Like, basically snip one time, right? Undergating requires a bit of a unique snip approach that I don't think I want to do too often. Okay, let me see this thing puts himself. She's parasocial. No. I'm actually the least parasocial person. Okay? I really don't like to meet my idols. I like to admire them from afar. Did it work? No, what the heck? He's ain't going in this chess piece. What the heck? Am I putting this in right? Looks like it is. Am I crazy? Hi! Hello, Mish Moon Bunny. Hi, Brendan. Welcome. Yeah, I thought posing these things would be easy, but then when I tried to do some poses, it was awful, so you guys know what you're doing. Whoa! Derek, you're posing your RG Zeta. That's unique to that kid, okay? That's why we told you that those two kits aren't exactly the most beginner friendly. I swear, I hate to say... I hate that your first kit is the RG SInanju and Zeta, because I don't want you to think like, oh, this is how all GUNPLA kits are gonna be. No, it's literally those two kits and some other RG level ones. Okay, wait, what the heck? It's not going in. Okay, let's try this piece then. It's gold piece with this non-gold piece. Oh man. I've been building so long I don't even bother watching anyone anymore. I can pretty easily tell what kits are in aren't worth my time just based off galleries from schizophrenic and the like. Interesting. I just don't know. I don't know what I would look for in a review guide. If I like the kit enough in terms of design, I don't think I would consider like a second. Guys, why is this piece not going in? Is this normal? What? Why are you not going in? I don't understand. Okay, what if I do this first? What if I put you in there? Am I crazy? I feel insane right now. It's not possible. Okay, try this again. What is this? Okay. Okay, so this is what we're working with, okay? I have to put this black piece into this gold piece. Alright? This is the correct piece right here. G2. This one right here. So tell me why it doesn't fit in with this gold piece that they told me to cut out. Someone needs to give Juju MG Victory Verkad at some point to complete her trio. Well, we're going for MG for that one. Why aren't you going in? Is this normal? Did you just... what? Why is it not going in? Just bite it? How are our chicks doing? It's getting dark, so they're probably inside the house. I have to go close the chicken house. That's an extra layer of protection. They're already inside like their little coop stuff, so... Hey guys, why did this thing not go in? Why did this chess piece that's supposed to fit in not fit in? Is it me? Is it me issue? What the heck? I'd rather buy China Plot of P Bandai kits than buy the actual P Bandai because I love P Bandai. I don't know who likes P Bandai stuff. No, people like the P Bandai stuff. It's just the practice of it. Okay. Only the top part, I think. So I don't have to worry about the bottom part fitting in here, I think. How they want? I'm too scared! Is it cleaned up flush? What do you mean? Come on. Feels like this. I see this fitment's very precise with it. So maybe it requires me to... You know, keyhole? That's what it looks like right now. So maybe I have to do it like that. Okay, so let me try looking up close for this. Where's the SInanju builders? Are they here today? Am I not supposed to put this in? Maybe I'm not supposed to put this on the inside of it. Oh my gosh! Ah, I dropped it! Hold up. This is a bad time to be to be wearing black clothes. Ah, where'd it go? I was building with it. Okay, there it is. What the heck? Where? Okay. SInanju builders in the last month or so. Why does this piece not fit together? This gold piece for the chest does not seem to fit with this black piece here, like this. I know for sure these are the right piece. I triple, double, quadruple checked the shape of these things, but they don't fit in that well for some reason or another. Skill issue? Huh? Skill issue? Okay. They said to put these two pieces together first, the gold and black, but I'm gonna try to put the gold first onto this. See what happens. Look at that, it looks so nice. So this has the gold part here. Okay, now we have the black piece kind of be like the toothpick on top of a sandwich kind of ordeal, right? What is going on? Why doesn't this fit either? Okay. Hi Pablo, sorry. Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Do you put the gold piece in the chest first? They said to... Okay, so H1 is the gold piece and G is the black piece, right? So they're saying the first part is to put the black piece, which is the one I have here, into the gold, into the chest piece. But I don't know if it's because I had the orientation wrong or something. Maybe that's the case. So if I have it like this... Let's try. I should cut them out one by one instead of having them all laid out and kind of figuring out from there. Okay, so let's try flipping this piece around. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I finally went in. What the heck? Okay, I got this. Now we're good. We're on track now. Do you put the... Oh wait. She might beat me up, chat. Only beating up I do is in... Not Street Fighter, I'm sorry. People think I play Street Fighter because of my name, but I actually play Tekken. I'm down for some Tekken matches, y'all. Tekken 8 if you have any. If you think you have a differing opinion, we can throw down some hands in Tekken 8. Just glue it! It's not even that they don't hold in place, it's just they don't fit that well the first time around. Just careful, Jueri, just relax and take your time. I appreciate it. Okay. I shall breathe as I push this piece in and then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, that one fit actually better than the first time. What the heck? You can bite it? You know how many people bite their pieces? I was surprised. I confessed one time that I bit my piece into place, and then I feel like I got my ass handed to me by my chat when I visited it. And yet, when I was doing the form submission for the stream last week, at least 5 people admitted they bit into their Gunpla. But I don't think they nearly have it as bad as me though, because I think I dented the head on one of my miniature. I know for sure I did, but it's been a bit since then. I know I did. One of my miniature has a dented head. I think it's this one actually, the painted one. It was pretty bad. I was surprised by how soft the plastic was on the miniatures in some parts. She thought about it only virtually, okay? Only virtually. Okay, so we have this piece that we now put in here. Huh? Slots here? This doesn't look like it holds too well. I don't know. But they said this is the correct orientation for it. Wait, did the name not come from Jueri Streets? No. Lucky Impling, welcome. We're about to go through a history of how this name even supposed to work. You're supposedly supposed to bite the nubs? Huh. How do you do that? You don't bite the nub part, you bite the whole thing. You bite your Gunpla kits? Yes. Not too often though, not too often. Because I pay good money to have straight teeth, you know. Some pieces are really hard to push in by pure brute force of the fingers, so I do bite. There are better options, don't learn after me. You're just a dented head too, but her wigs hide it. Hey! Dang, why are you so feisty, bro? Whatever I done to you? E1? Hi Jade, welcome! Good evening, good evening. For holes, get cheap hobby drill? Whoa, I never drilled a hole in any of my kits. Never felt the issue, nor need to. That's for the expert in the chat. What do you need to drill for, anyways? What fighting games do I like? I like Tekken 7, Tekken 8, and Tekken 3. Or actually Tekken 4. That's it. That's all I play. So, you're probably thinking, oh, your name is JueriHaan. Maybe he's named after Street Fighter, right? I actually don't like playing JueriHaan. I played her and I didn't really like it. I played Manon, first of all, in Street Fighter 7. But that's beside the point. When I was 15, I needed a name for League of Legends, and my first choice was already taken, so I was looking up article of clothing, and I decided, you know what, let's try JP version of this item here. And it worked out, because I got my name in Marvel Rivals pretty easily. Most times, if I'm early enough, I can get my name pretty easily. And so... Jueri. Was it jewelry? You know, it sounds pretty similar, doesn't it? And the Han part is only because I like studying abroad in South Korea. It's like I like the last name, and I just like how powerful it sounded. So unfortunately, I look like I'm trying to evade Capcom's like copyright system. It's really funny, but I think it's a fun conversation starter too. Okay, G. Wait, we gotta put this inside of a darker piece too. No LED models? I have one LED model. I'm ashamed to admit I have one LED model. It's not a kit that everyone likes. Tekken 4? Yeah, it's the one with Gon. I think Gon's in Tekken 4, right? That's because I grew up with that one. Jeremy? Jeremy? Jeremy. Gotta love the varying logic people got for their gaming names. It's crazy because I grew up with Tekken, so I didn't know any of the Street Fighter characters except for Ryu. Ryu and Chun-Li, and that's it. And maybe Ken. And so I found out about Jueri much later, and I was like, huh. Now people think I was a fake. They're fraud. Oh really? It's Tekken 4. Tekken 3, not Tekken 4. Okay, it's Tekken 3 then. Hey, you guys know your stuff too. I said it was 3, but then I was thinking, was it 3? So I just added one more number just in case. I think a lot of my childhood was spent laughing at Gon and the kangaroo, because it's just so stupid, right? And that's a cool thing with Tekken. They have silly characters, silly animal characters to rope you in. You know, rope in the normies who normally wouldn't play the game to become fans of the franchise later. I think it's clever. Very, very clever. This one doesn't feel like it's really... Guys, this feels really loose. There's no clicking sound or anything. It feels like it's just resting in place, but not like clicked in place. Does that make sense? I don't know if this is normal or not for this. Is it? Well, I don't know. It's stuck in place now, so I guess we gotta have to roll with it. I only played Tekken 5 and 6 on my PSP. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised how well the game has retained its characters and moveset throughout the years. I was surprised when I played Soul Calibur and like it was exactly moveset for Tiki from the first one to the most recent one. Let's see. The F1 pieces. You never know where my name is from? I'm actually not too sure about the last name part. But when I see your name, I think about the FGO character. 138. It's much more fun. The bowling minigame is peak at Tekken. You play... It's so funny. For Tekken bowling, you play the robot, Elisa, and she gets a strike basically every time because she's a robot and you can see like her eye tracker or POV stuff. It had so much soul. Gon was broken. His hitbox was real short, so he was a nightmare to fight against. Thankfully, we're all casual sweats in the Han household, so wasn't anything crazy out there. Anytime you talk about childhood games, always PS1 and TV color, I'm starting to think the Moon Bunny may be older than she claims. That's not true. What? It's not that old. Hi, Yasei, welcome. Soul Calibur is mentioned. Well, mix Soul Calibur is a mix of Tekken. I like the manga. My friends kept thinking I meant the Hunter x Hunter. Oh wait, sorry. I shouldn't say that, huh? I'm not used to not saying it because I read it like it is in English. Hunter x Hunter. FGO? Yes. I only know one Narrow and it's from FGO. 36. It's more due to... Oh, it's Nero? Oh, my bad. It's the white guy. My bad. I thought it was the cute anime girl. It was the white guy instead. At least it was pretty late edition, I think. Tekken 6. I believe she... I can't remember. She was the daughter of one of the characters, Professor Boxinovic in Tekken 3, right? Same game as Gon. He was annoying because he was just laying down on the ground. I just couldn't hit him with any dead attacks. Hunter times Hunter. Thank you, Small Hornet. Thank you for making it more atrocious than what I just said earlier. It saves my reputation a little bit. I am fake anime fan if I called it anything else besides Hunter x Hunter. My god, the game was so bad, but now I play Guilty Gear Strive, so I can't judge. Oh! Hey! What? You just say that about my games? Hello? Hi, how you? Hi, Jueri, where are you at SInanju? I'm at the chess part. The chess portion of this. Not far off, I like both. Narrow and Nero. That's right. I do it. His daughter, but I don't think she's playable until 6. You surprisingly know a lot about Tekken. I thought you were just a Gunpla guy. I actually have streamed Tekken a couple of times on the channel. I actually think that Tekken 8 might have been my most viewed livestream VOD. I was very surprised by that. Do not watch it though, because I kind of suck dookie in it. My main in Tekken is Elisa in 7. But in 8, she's played really differently, so I don't play her anymore. I play Xiaoyu and That's it. Just show you. Because Elisa has been changing away with the new game that feels more punch heavy when she was used to be like a poke character, which I enjoyed more of. It is what it is. Okay guys, after I put this piece in, I'm gonna go check on the chicken because I need to close the chicken coop door. This might happen more often with upcoming streams, but we'll see. And I have no idea if the chickens know how to use the chicken coop because it's a two-story, right? It has the house situated above them and have the ground underneath them be like free range and stuff, right? I don't know. Should go watch that VOD? I tried putting on medium and I had to put on easy towards the end, so that's how bad it was. They make you play Jin for the most part, and I just can't play this guy. I play mostly Mishimas. Oh, does Jin count in your pool? Jin and yeah. Fun fact: Double Jin fighting style is an option in Soul Calibur 5. Create a character. Oh, that's so cool. You see, Soul Calibur 5 has a really fun whimsy to it. They have a lot of crossover characters. They used to do what was it? I remember playing the Soul Calibur that had Darth Vader in it. So it's so out of place, right? A Disney IP in the Soul Calibur game? Wait, would never do that nowadays. I don't really like Tekken that much as a fighting game, but I have a moderate academic knowledge of it. For me, I like Tekken the most besides the, you know, a very obvious childhood bias, but also because it has a close combat system. So even though you're not really stringing any combo, you're bound to hit something, right? Whereas when I play Street Fighter with that open combat system and there's like spacing and stuff, it's a bit more harder to land stuff. So I think it's a bit more beginner friendly. I think the first game we catch was Tekken 8 January 24. Whoa! You're an OG for sure. I think that was when I wasn't even building Gunpla often. That was the year that I played Tekken. It was horrible time to play Tekken for me because my PC was not prepared for it at all. So a lot of the streams was super laggy, frame rates were dropping, the Jueris were still showing up, which freaked me out even more. And it was just like a really fun time, but it was so scuffed, and we just had to roll with it because I like the game a lot. Okay, H1 was the gold bit here. So we're gonna decorate the chest portion here because it is empty right now. It's empty cavity. So we're gonna put some pieces inside of it. It's gonna be a couple pieces though. Soul Calibur, they have Kratos ones? Kratos from God of War. Yes, I do remember that. They have really fun collabs. I kept spamming Double Jin laser attack, which was fun. No, it's cheap, it's cheap. Best underdog story in Tekken is Rangchu, who means panda and won tournament against some gods in Tekken. Oh, Neon Wave, hi, welcome. I think the lore is really fun, you know? I remember Tao finding out that Xiaoyu wants to open like a panda amusement park. These lore bits are so funny, but they make so much sense when you think about it. It's a game that doesn't take itself very seriously when you look around, right? It looks serious, but not that serious at all. Never played Tekken, but I used to play a lot of Dead or Alive. Oh. Isn't that the spicy fighting game? Is it still alive? I don't know if it's still alive or not. Gold Runner. My biggest field of expertise are Gundam, Transformer, gaming history, emulation, and tokusatsu. I'm surprised by the tokusatsu part. I know it kind of has a lot of overlap with Gundam, but there's a lot that I do want to know about it, but that'll probably be a stream for another time. How do you feel about Smash Bros? Not a real fighting game. That's just a party game to me. To me, that's a party game, which is why I'm surprised that it has such a dedicated competitive scene sometimes. My sister and I would play Mortal Kombat. Unironically, Mortal Kombat is my first fighting game on the PS1. Way before Tekken. It's just that I think Tekken just has a bit of stronger roots for me. And unfortunately, Mortal Kombat has evolved a lot in the wrong... I wouldn't say wrong direction, but a different direction when it first started out. It felt super serious when it came with Mortal Kombat 10 and onwards. was a shame because I felt like a lot of the draw for it was being so silly. Okay. And then the back piece here. Gundla is my preferred fighting game. I really like the triangle system, the counter grab you can do look cool. I see. Let me become an FT stream. That's fun. DOA are great fighting games back in the day, but just gets written off as the titty bouncing fighting game when generally has some of the best fighting mechanics and stage mechanics. I don't know. Is it available on Steam? I remember seeing it in like a gamer magazine. I was like, huh, interesting. Other than that though, I don't have too much knowledge on it. But I know that Blue Horizon plays it. Whoa, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. G5. Spin to win with Ayane. Arlen Nash. I like Street Fighter a lot, but I'm playing GBVS at the moment. I like it too. Smuggler's Legacy. Interesting name. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to think. You know, I noticed with I think it's either this past year, the trend of fighting games being released around the same time. There's been new stuff around, and there's I think two common things I noticed. One is a lot of fighting games are trying to appeal to beginners, so they have a lot of beginner shortcuts, but also complex output for more experienced players. And two, I noticed that a lot of games are starting to implement more of a social hub, and I find that so fascinating. Because it feels like everyone was in the same writing room or game development room for these fighting games, even though they're all different titles. I think that's so cool. I feel bad because Tekken 7 was a very bare-bone games. It was literally so light that I was able to play it on my Pentium laptop, right? And it was because they used a lot of slideshow for the story, they had no budget, and all that budget was saved for Tekken 8, which is a lot better. General TF community actually has a bit of Toku phase in the early mid-2010s. Interesting. Where does this one go? So this dark piece goes into this light piece. I hope there's correct orientation. Putting together the Millennium puzzle. Ah! It's too small. My gosh. Okay. Millennium puzzle time. How do I know this is the right? I think this is right. My first fighting game was Yay. Oh, I don't know. I can't say that, bro. I don't know how to read it. From Famicom clone? I've not heard of this. Okay, it's in, I think. And then another piece. The social hub thing is because a lot of these games were originally designed for arcades, so you'd be hanging out in person with all the people you play with. Oh yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's just that it's so to me it's interesting that it feels like a more recent trend because with, for example, with Tekken, well, Tekken 7 didn't have any budget, so they just had the fighting game. That was it. There's no social hub with the characters or anything. And then the previous Tekken game, I can't remember too much of it. I remember being kind of like more single player or like online fighting orientated. But then with the inclusion of Tekken 8 and also Street Fighter 7, because I played 6, Street Fighter 6 only had something similar as 7, where it's just like online fighting and without the ability to customize your character. And I'm not meaning like the fighting game character, I mean like the actual avatars. And so, like I said, it's just a bit more recent trend. I don't know if Grand Blue had it before them. I know Grand Blue released with a social hub. I don't know if it's something they had for a long time or it's just like a recent thing as well. Why is there haha? Huh? Oh, that okay, yeah. Yeah, cause you're so obvious. Next time I'll censor myself with Captain Obvious. Tuh. Ah. You can't catch me slacking. You won't catch me slacking again. Is Recent Rising was one that added it? Vanilla did not have it. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of fighting games starting to implement it. I think it's fun. They all happen to have the same idea. Like, oh, you know what? What if we implement the actual arcade experience where people crowd around the arcade cabinet and stuff? I was like noticing it, and I was just like, huh, this is interesting. But why now of all times? Put $1 in a jar. We should do that. I should put $1 in a jar, and whatever's left over, we'll use it to like buy a pizza party or something for you guys. Yeah, you know, we should do that. I should set aside $1 every time I swear and stream. Next year though, I think it has to be done next year. Every time I do, I have to donate $1, and whatever we have left, we'll just make content with it somehow. I don't know. You guys vote for it and like build something off with it. H2 and G6. What is going on? Everyone's saying booba sells and stuff sells, and then YouTube is like holding you guys back. I think it does add a lot of community aspect to it. I like it. I like it too. I like it too. Uh-oh. What did I drop? What did I drop? Oh, I dropped my camera lens cover. Give me a second. That's important. That stuff almost killed Strive for how badly implemented it was. Some infamous stuff. Ah, right. Strive has that tower stuff, right? I don't know. It's very interesting. $1 in a jar, and eventually you can buy Penelope to protect the chickens. Oh, you know what? That's what we should do. I'll put $1 every time I swear on stream, and then at the end of the year, you guys vote for whatever you want to buy with that money. Anything. But that assumes I'm very clean. Well, assuming... Let's see, there's 52... Let's see, hold on. I streamed for our 180 streams last year, right? About roughly half the year-ish. Which makes it so you might have... No, I don't stream all that often. You might only get like $30 in a year. $30 in a year and that's it. Penelope, oh man, I feel so depressed if I were to get to Penelope. Which is ironic because I'm a chicken farmer now, so it's like, I should like Penelope, right? But I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. And Grand, we can see a lot of people holding weekly meetups and also cheering up a player at their tournament. Ooh! That sounds so fun. You know, I really like the competitive scene when it comes to my local card game store. I never really involved myself in person competitively aside... No, I never did. It's only been online competitive games, right? Like League of Legends, Marvel Rivals, and Valorant and stuff. But the card game scene in real life is actually so different. And I was actually pleasantly surprised by that. Okay, so this one goes down here. Wow, it actually holds in place? And then Millennium Puzzle. Wow, it snaps in place. I'm just surprised. Okay, I guess no one really complains about the torso. Oh, we can put the arms already? This early? Funny enough, I haven't played Strive yet, but I prefer XXX2 because I'm already grandpa. What's that? We're talking about 2XKO. You know what's interesting? The what is it? Riot's game. They had a beta for their fighting game. It was really fun. But for some reason or another, it feels like they kind of lost the momentum when they released that game. Alright, this one goes on the other side, my bad. I think it's this side. Need to make $100 per offense. Ooh. Okay, how about $2? $2 per curse. Per curse word in the stream. I think that works better. I had to keep it clean, I think. For about... Yeah, it's doable. $2 per stream. That's as high as I would go. I feel like 2XKO was announced early. Yeah, I think the reason why they're announced early is because they felt the pressure of the other fighting games being announced around the same time. It was fun, don't get me wrong. But they announced it again recently, and there's like very little ripples in excitement because they only show a couple of new characters. I think like they don't have a lot of experience with developing fighting games, so they're kind of doing it from scratch or something. Oh, wait, this is a cool piece. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually take a quick pause here because I need to check on my chickens. I need to close the chicken coop, so if you can give me like... Hopefully it doesn't take too long, just give me like 5 minutes. I mean not 5 minutes, just like 2 minutes or something. Oh, do I have a timer? Let me see, if I reset this one. Let me grab a timer because I actually need to close the coop. It's an extra level of protection for them at nighttime so that no animals can get in. Let me see. Do I have the timer? I have. I actually don't have the timer for it. Let's reuse this one. They sound like cheap. They sound cute, y'all. Setting. Put like 2 minutes. I should be good. I don't need much longer than that. Okay, try this out. Trying this out. Okay, good enough. So I'm so sorry. Just give me like a quick couple of seconds with this. And Papa chat too. Can we get a pic of the chick sleeping? Okay. I was thinking about making a chicken short because for members only. Since like again, I want to avoid sharing too much to the public. I don't know. I'm a bit more paranoid than the average chicken farmer, but yeah. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I would say give because it might be more than 2 minutes depending on how restless they are. Okay, be back. Starting, wait, hold on. Starting now, yeah. Okay. Okay, wait. Maybe it wasn't 2 minutes. Maybe I'll give 5 minutes next time. Okay, so these chickens are still not used to the upper level house, so they're not inside. They're sleeping outside of it, so I had to forcibly pick them up and put them inside a coop. So yeah, sorry, it took a bit. I'm back though. Hi, welcome King Yo. Are you sure the shadow reveal in Discord? Yeah, if you guys don't know or not in Discord, I have a picture of the chicken coop I was building. It was basically IRL Gunpla with our furnitures. And my shadow was in there. I realized it after I set the picture. I was like, wait a minute. I look pretty tall in this photo. That's my first thought. I was like, oh, you know, I'm pretty tall in this photo. My shadow looks pretty long. I'll just send it. I'll keep it up there. But yeah, if you want to see that shadow with the chicken coop and stuff, you can go see it. They doing food on the second floor? I didn't have time because I was in the middle of streaming. And the only person who's home right now is Mama Han. And the problem is that she has never really touched chicken yet. But she's a little bit scared, right? So I have experience handling them. We're good though. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's cut this piece out. Jueri, why are you the one doing all the chicken stuff and not Papa Han? Papa Han is out there getting bread. He's out there getting bread. If he was here, I probably would text him to do it. But Papa Han works 6 days a week, so he's off tomorrow at least. He's off for church day tomorrow. Not that we go to church or anything, but it is what it is. But he's not tired now because I ran upstairs. This house has 2 steep of stairs. Okay, I'm good. Did you let your dad take his photos to sow Discord and confusion? You're right. I think that'd be really funny. I should have done that. That's for next time though. Keep that in mind. This is the iconic chest piece of the SInanju. Okay, and then that goes with the dark piece here, I think, right? G7. No, Jueri's tiny because she took the picture at dawn. You're right. Imagine I took the picture at high noon or something. Then my shadow is just like a dot on the ground. That would have been a terrible incriminating evidence of my height. How far is this chicken coop? It's not that far out. It's like, I want to say 15 feet away from our house. It's actually situated near the fence that's lined up with our neighbor. And the neighbor knew about the chick, right? I was working with them one day and they're like, oh, are you raising chickens? I was like, yes. And they're like, we just chat a little bit and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give you eggs when they do come around. So, it's basically hush money to them. It's hush money because, like, what if we get reported because we don't have the proper paperwork? I don't know if we need private paperwork and stuff, but sometimes they require certain notification to the city vicinity or something. I don't know. I checked to make sure, but I think within my state you can only have 5 chickens per 1 acre. And so these are 4, not 5. Wow, look at that! The interlacing of the black with the gold looks really cool in this. Damn! This is not Xeon, right? It's like Neo Xeon or something like that. What they call in the game. This is actually very flimsy though. It's gonna feel like it's gonna come out. Hope not. And then the E1 piece. It's F1. Where's the E1 then? She likes to pretend it's tall. I like to feel tall sometimes, guys. I like to put on like 10-inch platform shoes and see how it feels like to tower over people. At this point, I should probably just get stilts or something. I'm pretty sure minting chickens are a lot less taxing than making SInanju. Oh, so real. It's so real. It's true. Hi Aaron, welcome. I literally just built the MG 2 weeks ago. How was it? What's the worst part for you? Sorry, I shouldn't be so negative, right? What's the best part for you? The best part for me was... I'm not too sure actually, because there's some, I don't know, I feel like I had difficulties along this episode way. I just finished the body of my unicorn, so I come to watch someone else suffer. Oh, hi! Welcome, Bashwa. I just got back from tending to my chicken, so it's the middle of stream. Shouldn't be too often. I gotta teach my mom. Oh, okay, right now the birds are not used to the chicken coop, right? So that's just how it's gonna be for a couple of streams. So we have this piece here. We're rolling enough that no one gives a damn. We could have a whole ass horse and no one would care. Yo! A horse! That's so baller! You should get a horse. Okay, wait. I didn't realize that farm animals has such uses to them, because besides making eggs, chickens can also make compost for gardening and stuff. But people get goats sometimes to mow the lawn naturally. I don't know what else they provide. What do pigs provide besides, like, I don't want to think about it in like, terms of like, meat or something or poultry. I really don't. I think looks like they're just hanging on here. Right? I didn't realize like how useful chickens were outside of like them laying the eggs and stuff. Am I missing some piece? I'm surprised we're putting on the arm so early onto this piece. But I guess we are. And then we just put it down here. Wait, what? Wait, what? We put this down here on top of the gold already? Am I crazy? Step 1 is put it up and then swing this thing upwards, I guess? So how does this work? Am I... Like this then? Ah, I was putting it underneath it. Okay. Then this should be able to stack on top like this. Oh, that's so cool! Okay. My faith is restored to this kit. We found a Jueri 6'5". Hey! Someone out there believes in me! I'm out here playing basketball. Someone call the chicken police for no chicken license? I don't think my neighbor... Oh wait. No, it should be fine, it should be fine. Just hush money. As long as we don't have a rooster, we should be okay. But we don't want the rooster start making noises. We might be in trouble. My family is very considerate of our neighbors. Like, we cut down our tree recently because it's pushing into their fence. So, in that case, we're trying to position the chicken coop in a way that doesn't make it so it doesn't smell near them. Not that they smell or anything because of the wood shavings to kind of reduce that. E1? E1... Oh, here. Hi, Mr. Hidden. Hi, Delta. Welcome. Hello, hello. I get turkey and ducks for infinite egg supply. Turkeys? I don't know about turkeys. Turkey... I have a confession to make, you guys. I'm gonna be truthful in saying this, but chickens gross me out. And turkeys by miles. Ducks are cute, though. It's because the comb. The comb, to me... looks like sagging skin, and it weirds me out to think like what it feels like, you know. But right now the chicks are still cute bird-like. They look like pigeons that don't fly by any means, so it's really tolerable. I'm hoping that by the time they grow into adult chickens, I'm used to the way they look, and I kind of ease into them having that weird comb on their face and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to overcome in terms of my fear of cats to kill rodents. Oh, you know, chickens eat mouse and stuff. I saw a video of a chicken eating like a mouse pretty whole. On the... Oh man, ever since I started raising them, I'm on the backyard chicken or backyard... Maybe it's backyard chicken subreddit. And like the homestead subreddit stuff. And I'm in Discord server now. It's in the whole lifestyle. Can't just acquire chicken and not do the whole research involved with it. You can mix it a little, but you don't want too much. Chicken isn't great for compost and super acidic. Oh, that's what you mean, right? I don't know, they don't seem like it. I don't think I read anything like that. It's just making sure you turn over your compost every now and then. Because a lot of chicken farmers, they clean out their chicken coop like twice a year. You probably think, oh, that's so gross. But the thing is that when you put in wood shaving with the chicken poop, you just have to turn it daily or every other day so that you aerate the compost. To make compost, you need to have green matter and brown matter. Green matter is like vegetables, chicken chicken poop in this case. Some wood, I guess. And then brown matter is like leaves, the dead stuff, the branch. Did I say the branches? Okay, you know I'm mixing my stuff up. What I'm trying to say is, it should be fine. You just gotta aerate it. Acidic? What the heck? Why is... I'm putting a square? Putting a circle into a square hole. That's crazy. I don't think this is gonna stay in. It doesn't look like it's gonna go through. I don't know why. It's supposed to fit in a certain way? It doesn't look like it. They said to make sure that it has a little tab facing to the left. There's something like that. Am I insane? So tab? Oh, I mean, very slightly. Very, very slightly on this. Okay. Touch it? Yo, what the heck? City life is dumb, good. Dumb, good thing I live in a rural area. I don't live in a rural area, per se. But I do live near a farm. Oh, there you go. Shucks, why did it take so much energy to put in? Okay, it's snapped in place now. Should be good. How loud has the house gotten since the chickies arrived? Oh, they're very quiet. They chirp a lot, yes, but we only bring them indoors during nightfall. But since we got a chicken coop, we can just leave them out right now. But once you bring them in, they're dead quiet. And since then, I have been making my midnight dinners with a flashlight because I don't want to wake them up. And they're very good about staying quiet. Like you can hear a pin drop needle like fall to the ground at night because of how quiet they are. I don't know, they're heavy sleepers or something because I'm like rustling the cereal box sometimes and they're still sleeping. So I guess they have like a very pretty good sense of sleep, I guess, deep sleep compared to us humans who are light sleepers. And so it's not too much of an issue at all. See the C parts. I don't remember the C parts here. Put the red piece. Oh, we're going to the red runners now. We haven't seen this in a while. We're gonna build the outer frame for the torso. That's nice progress while it's out. Oh yeah. We don't have that many parts attached to it. Oh gosh, there's some dust accumulating onto the red piece because I laid it out and it's been 2 weeks since we touched this. Oof. You definitely want to change it more than twice a year. There's a thing called deep litter method with chicken keeping, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give like a quick rundown of this. You use what's called wood shavings, not wood chips, wood shaving, basically shaved wood, and usually it would be pine or hemp, which are recommended. Not cedar because cedar can be toxic to chickens. Basically, you spread around this wood shaving in their chicken coop or where they're at usually, and then they poop on top of it, right? And then you have both green matter and brown matter working together to basically become compost. And after some time, all you really need to do daily is just turn it over to aerate the compost, and also add another layer of wood shaving every now and then, right? And it does not smell at all because all the compost is like basically contained in there. It really does not smell at all. You do not need to clean it out too often unless you are basically twice a year to do deep cleaning. You definitely want to change it more than twice a year. I definitely say look up the thing called deep litter method because that's what a lot of farmers use. And they have way bigger coops than I do. And also this deep litter method makes it so that it warms up the coop during winter time. Obviously you still want to kind of aerate and circulate the air on the inside of there, so it has to be like open ventilation a little bit somewhere. I made juicy burger. I came exact time to discussing chicken poop. Hi Vin! Such a big sense if you didn't take like 15 minutes to catch up on chat. I know! I'm taking a long time to catch up on chat too. Okay, so how does this piece work into this? I just put it in here? Looks like we do a couple of things with it though. E2. E2 is the gray piece. Back after dinner. Welcome back! Good morning, Juju. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Nishoku. Good morning. How are you? So this was gonna be a great piece along the red piece we have here. So which one is that one? It's the 15th one. Eh? 15 here. Hi Prim, welcome, welcome. Lurking around for background noise, maybe some news on chickens? Yeah! People have asked me how I feel about eating chicken now that I own them. And to be honest, my brain is not caught up yet. I see my own chickens as pets rather than the chicken I eat. And so I kind of eat chicken guilt-free. Because I had chicken wrap recently in the last 2 days. So it really does not affect me, but I do think about it every now and then. And whenever I talk to my family members about the updates on it, they keep thinking that I'm gonna eat my chicken. It's like fodder. They're joking about it, but at the same time, it's funny how a lot of people joke about raising them to be eaten or something. It feels bad. I've been grilling this whole time? Man! Chicken is like top 3 type of meat, y'all. I would put it... Top 3 meat is beef, then chicken. Ah man, pork is kind of salty. I don't know if I would put pork there. I guess pork, because I don't know what other kind of meat there is. Yeah, let's go with the gold, right? It's so... It actually... it's one of the few pieces that hangs so well onto the piece. He looks like he's wearing a sleeveless t-shirt. It's funny. Grilled food sounds good right now. Get your griddle. Just have the stream open too. It's all good. Egg chicken tastes like butt cheeks don't butter. No, I just can't. I cannot. No, I cannot farm. What's the point? Okay, wait. There's a misconception that people have, right? You know how egg prices are rising because of the aviation flu or something? Once one chicken catches it, they kill the whole flock. And people want to raise their own chicken and stuff. I don't think people realize how much money goes into raising these guys. Because the chicken coop itself, I think minimum you pay already like $200 or so. Right, somewhere around there, 250 maybe. And then from there, it's the cost of the feed that you have to continually like give to them and stuff. You're just better off buying chicken from a butcher as opposed to raising your own homegrown chicken. That's just how it is. Wait, what does this work? Did I cut off the wrong piece? Is that why? Hold on. Oh, I cut off the right piece. Huh? Yeah, I cut off the right piece. Where'd it go? Uh oh. Make a mess out of my space now. We still have things to do, places to be. Where did my piece go? Ah! What have I become after 2 weeks of not building? A menace is what I've become. I see chicken as livestock, so I don't feel bad unless I raise it as pet, but I don't raise that. There's a fair amount of chicken farmers who recommend not naming them, but I just can't, because they're gonna be part of the family, I know, kind of. I hate to say it, but part of the family, man. I can't think of it not like a pet at all. My maternal instinct kicks in for them, so sad. Oh wait, there's some nubs here too? What the heck? I didn't realize there's gonna be nubs under here. We're gonna do when you get older, to get older and stop making eggs. We're raising them until they don't stick around, you know? What else are you gonna do? Eat them, Severe? Yo, this guy thinks we're eating chicken to raise them and stuff. What? What? Okay, actually, I lost a piece. I don't think it's an important piece, though. I don't think. But I don't want to say anything too much, though. And then I have to eat my words when I actually have to use the piece for something. I had it on the page and then I accidentally like swapped it or something. I whacked it. Ah! Okay. People sell eggs at what, 36 cents per egg or something? Is that right? It's not worth it. I can't sell it for that much. I don't know. My parents are definitely excited for it. I don't know how I feel. I know for sure that I'm gonna be the one grabbing in their butts for the eggs. They're not gonna be doing that, I don't think. Maybe not Mama Han, but Papa Han for sure. Meat birds are a different story. I never raised those, so I don't have a take on that, yeah, no meat birds for me or ever. Along the same line, trying to do homegrown veggies probably spent more on the seeds. That's true. I like it. Hi Maskman, how's life going? Life is going well. I feel like I've been reinvigorated into the next chapter of my life. Okay, where is it? Where is this piece? Did I drop it? Hold on. Why does this happen so often on stream? I don't like. Oh, here. Oh my gosh, I hate it so much. Sat on it. Classic. If you give them a name, they explode when they die. Yo, what the heck? What the heck? Where did that line of thought came from? I like animals, but if raised at livestock only, I don't give the name, so I don't feel bad when they're turned to food. I will not be the person doing the butchering. I just can't. Okay, hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say you raise pigs or something, and then suddenly you are like, you know what? I think it's time to butcher this pig for some food. Let's say you're not the type to do it, so you send off someone else to butcher your pig, and then you have the bag of your pig or something, then you go cook it. The entire time I'm cooking that pig or having it in the bag or something and in my stomach and eating it, the guilt would be too much. I'd become vegetarian, actually. Like, I can't stress this enough. It weirds me out trying to raise... Some people do raise chicken as meat chickens in the backyard, but yeah, this is not the household that we're gonna be doing that with. Are you actually gonna eat up Inky? No! Oh! The names of chicken, don't judge me, right? Okay, they're from different sources, but the black that's now turning white chicken, Tao named it Inky after Pac-Man ghost, and the yellow one's Pichu because it's yellow in color, it's black and yellow, and its cheek has like a circle like this on there. And then there's Gucci, he's brown. I don't know, you just seem like it. And then the white one, the white and brown one I haven't given a name to, so I'll just ask for names when I have the feed going on for it. I don't think it's a good choice to name the one Gucci, but I just can't see anything else. Rabbit's good. Hey yo, we are not eating rabbits here, I'm sorry. Rabbit is pet, not a food. But this goes on the chest like this. Whoa! Wow, actually, this is a fun part of this whole thing. I don't think the chest is that much issue. Really, it's not. I just haven't built in 2 weeks, so I feel kind of like a deer walking for the first time. What the heck? I'm supposed to be going here. Hey, why aren't you going in? What the heck? You're not going in on this. What the? Is it upside down? Is that why? No, it's the right side up. What? Maybe my heart is made of stone after all. Okay. We need those kind of people who can raise livestock and not feel any emotion for it either. I think it's time we turn vegetarian, guys. We should do that. Go vegan even. But going vegan is so weird because you can't use compost probably because that's like chicken poop and stuff. So you can't go vegan because of stuff like that. Oh my god. Go in. Just go in. After I compliment you so much, suddenly giving me issues. Okay, what is this? This is the front part of it. So this is the hole. This is the peg. Should go in now. Is Poochie going to have to return this home? Who's Poochie? Name them after Chatter. It's like a Nuzlocke. Personally, I don't think you guys have names that are worthy of my chickens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if I don't know, that's so weird to me. Why would I name my chicken after Chat? That's so ugh. I actually love my chickens. You know, I don't love trying to chat like that. We're two different people. I'm sorry. Naming them like Shobidium. Oh no, no! I'm shunning that chicken. His name is Shobidium. I gave him that name too. In the hypothetical scenario. Is it going in? Okay, it's going in now. Doesn't feel too right though. It's fine. Has a gap here on the front part, so I don't think this is correct, so I'm gonna try to pop this off. I think this mic. Name the white one Shiro? I think you're biased. That's someone whose name is Shiro. Kujira. White whale. Huh. What if Shiro changes to a different color, you know? We named the one Inky, he's starting to lose ink now, which is funny. Like, he does not look the same like he did last week. These guys grow so fast. Ugh, I guess that was the way you put it in. What else? Is peg here and peg not there? 9-3? Oh, 9-3. Wait. No, I put them in already. I recommend there. Park go in. I'm trying. This is clearly the right piece too. Okay, it's in. What? Why is the gap so big here? Is that supposed to be that big of a gap? I don't know why. It's in the peg. Pushed in. There's still a bit of a gap to the chest piece, but maybe that's intentional. So I'm gonna leave it like that because it's the best fitment we have so far. Okay. Parasocial-ish? Is parasocial to name a chicken after a chat member's name? I see how it is. How about this? We put like a spin the wheel situation and one chicken name will be someone in chat. No, that's too much. I can't do this. Chat is chat and chicken is chicken. I can't mix the two. I need a break, right? I need a break from streaming every now and then. And thought of like bringing someone out from stream into my life like that. Blech. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Okay, so I need to get the red piece in the E runner. I think the E1 runner is on my desk here. Yeah. Char? Hey, he's white? And you want me to call him Char? That's not how it works. He's white feathers mostly. He's white and brown. That's not gonna work. I thought about naming them after 0079 characters because I'm watching it. But no. Because I think, I really Rumble Raw. I should name one of them after Rumble Raw. But then the thought of Rumble Raw exploding in the scene makes me not want to apply that name to anywhere. So I just chose not to. Okay. Should name one Penelope for real. You know what? I guess I'll name the white one Penelope. The white and brown one. That seems really fitting. It's the only chicken in my livestock that's like near white. The others are yellow, brown, and black, so this one can be Penelope. Okay. For now, wow, I really would. I guess we're gonna name it Penelope then. We'll name it Penelope. So we got Ingi, Gucci, and Pichu, and Penelope. Different sources. What's this one? See? See? Come tall geese? Call him tall geese, but he's not even geese. He's a chicken. Okay. Tall geese and he's a shorty. Canonically, chicken char is the strongest new type. My gosh. Char is white though? Okay, yes, but like, you know what I meant by that. He's more like a red. Job Johns! That's too long. Little Penelope. That just seems too fitting. Everyone's favorite white base member, Job John. It's crazy how much of a role Job John gets in the show. If I wasn't watching 0079 with you guys, I would have thought like, okay, it's just Job John. Oh, there he is again, huh? Job John. But because you guys watch it with me, now I feel like, yo, that's Job John. He's my man, kind of stuff. You give him more importance when you watch it with other people who knows the lore with him. Funny enough, Penelope's in Mobile Shoe. Wow, really? I didn't know it all. I bet Penelope is a great looking suit. It'd be my favorite. It's simply because it's chicken. Penelope love fine. Okay, but don't get me wrong, okay? Model kit Penelope is not the same as Penelope chicken. Chat got her to admit it. She loves her chicken and she'll name on Penelope, therefore she loves Penelope. QED. I can't take it back, can I? It's Jover. There is recorded evidence of me saying I love Penelope. No. I'm done for. My reputation of being Penelope hater will never transcend me now. Zesh Marquise? I have not even met the guy yet. Name one full frontal. Ooh. Imagine that. Let's see first. Let's see if they even grow a comb. I'm curious about that. Oh, is there like a... No, this is correct. What the heck? We can question everything. Job John remains all through Zeta, by the way. I like how basic his name is. He's basically John Smith, but not John Smith. They should just name him John Smith. That'd been so funny as a character in this day and age. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna take this out. And try to line the peg with the hole. Okay, so it's actually lowered around here. Go in! I'm gonna krill this damn SInanju if this does not fit in like the next 2 seconds. I swear to God. What? I swear I lined it up with the... Why? I lined you up already. Just go in. Oh, please, 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 please. I look like a fool right now. Hi, welcome, Hat Pieces 88. Welcome, welcome. Name a chicken, Big Sam. Sheesh. Big Sam and Penelope. Oh, that's a good chicken name, Big Sam. We can compromise Gucci and call him Big Sam. Man. Zesh is the only shark clone where it's the only same person in this series. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, so this is where the hole is, and then put it in. Okay, there we go. Finally! Ooh. Okay, that's good. This doesn't look right. I guess this is like this, huh? It worries me a little bit because I don't know if you can see this on camera. There's a slight gap here between the red piece and the gold and black, and there's also a slight gap here too, but not nearly as big as this one. So I'm not really too keen on this, but this is the only way it's been fitted so far. Okay. Well, we are currently now changing the name of one of them to Big Sam. So we got Inky, Inky, Pichu, Big Sam, and Penelope. Perfect. No notes needed. Job John's alive all the way up to F91. That's funny because that's like the one spoiler that I do know. People are really excited about Job John. Okay. Next piece. We're almost done. We're almost done. And then finally we'll put the shoulder piece on the head unit. The head unit will be for next week alongside the backpack unit. That's... Wow, this backpack is insane actually. I foresee maybe about 2 more streams and it should be done. Job is a biblical name, so it's not even that unreasonable of a name for someone to have, even though it sounds silly. Job? Steve Job kind of name? I don't know. Biblical kind of name is something else. Each one is the runner. We're going with the gold a lot today in the stream. Call one full frontal. Imagine that one's Inky, that one Pichu, and that one's full frontal. Yo, oh my god. That's... I don't know, this feels kind of bad. Because full frontal has the other connotation too, right? And none of them are naked. They're all feathered and stuff. He works in developing stuff, not so much anything important in plot stuff, which is fine. I think it's fun to have a background character be given significance in other ways. That backpack's heavy AF for the RG? I shall be the judge of that. Good point, chat. Remember not to spoil that 79 characters are live in later installments? Yes. Except for Job John, because I actually like that character. I got hell depressed when I was watching 0079, and I tweeted about this too. And the preview spoiler was like, next up, was it? Next up, Latilla dies alongside other members. I'm like, huh? They did not care for spoilers back then. They said, this character death is so minuscule you shall know now, and then worry about other stuff that are much bigger than this person's death. They really did do that, didn't they? And then the black piece here. T3. Usually pronounced Job. Oh, Job. Job John. The one name missing from all these 0079 names. The best one. Ryu? Ryu's my boy. It's crazy Ryu is younger than me. By 7 years. Because he looks like he's older than me by 50 years. Minerva is a good name. That's a... I'm sorry. I named Pichu and Inky. There's no negotiation on those. But we can name one Big Sam and Penelope. That's his final. Make full frontal paper man. Someone sent a meme or a TikTok of the dog wearing the different mask, and I thought like, man, I gotta ask my cousin to 3D print me a mask from a TV show, but like chicken size, so I can put them on for them. I think it'd be really funny. I just haven't gotten around to that. Cause I don't even know if there's like files for these masks for a dog that can be done for a chicken, you know? I don't know a lot about 3D printing, as you can see. They said not to cut this part, which I did not. Wait, so it's inside or outside? This is outside, isn't it? What did I cut out? This is 9 or 10. Cut out. Where is it? This is 10, so I did cut out 9. How's the build going? Want to eat against the wall? I almost did. The chest pieces are not as fitted nicely as some of the other pieces so far. It's weird because this part, this build kit has some parts where it goes so smoothly and some part where it goes so awfully. So they want it like this, and this piece, like this. See, I love when the black piece goes on the gold. It actually fits really well. Some of the other parts nearly not as much though. So we're good with this, I think. It's a collar. You know, Tara, that role is in victory. Yo, I know Rumble Raw makes a reincarnation in one later series. Makes me happy. As he should though, too. I know people talk about Rumble Raw in like a really grand way, but it's crazy how little screen time he has. What's even more insane is that in between episode 20 and 25, I have not seen Char anywhere, but the story progresses in such fantastic ways. Like, you think that he's like one of the major villains, which he is, but along the way between 20 and 25, several characters have died and they affect the characters in different ways without Char's direct involvement nearly. So cool. That'd be awesome. Chicken mask? Yeah, we'll see if I can get a preprint somewhere somehow. I have to find the files for it first. Then the black piece here somewhere. Did I throw it away? Not here. Catfish Junior, hi. Have they started the redo of Gundam Wing? Whoa, I have not even watched Gundam Wing. We're doing snail paste things right now. 3. Which one's this one? 4. Someone I know tried to gaslight Twitter into thinking that Milpo, what the heck? Milpo Schlint was a Gundam character? It got so out of control that people were adding him to the wiki. Dang. Name a better combo. Gundam fans not knowing their own series. How hard is it to Google whether or not a character is real? There's no way. I'm watching like the episode that they actually feature in. Yeah, they are real. It's only because of the inner frame, the whole kit was made around it. Oh right, you're right. Because I remember the inner frame's not original. It's a reuse of a different one. Can't wait, Jueri, to have the coolest chicken on the block. I'm the only one with chickens on the block. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so this one is the collar for the torso here. It's so interesting how exposed his shoulders are still with this stage of the build, but let's see. So this one's supposed to have the little lines on the outside like this, I think. I'm impressed they're able to build parts on top of an existing build. Like that's, I mean, not well, but it's interesting how they're able to do that. This does not seem very secure. It seems like it's secured by one peg, but I don't know if that peg is enough to secure the whole thing with. Or maybe two? Sorry, two pegs here. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, whoa! This pop-up collar here looks pretty snazzy on him. Yo, whoa, whoa, looks pretty good. I'm in the this kit makes me so delirious because I'm jumping between a state of elation at a part, but then sometimes I get super depressed, and like the highs are highs and the kit's lows are low as heck. I feel gaslit sometimes, like thinking, you know, it wasn't that bad like 5 minutes ago. Why is it so bad now? Is this how people feel building this? Because I understand it now. I totally get you. So we need to close the back of this. Have a whole piece cover that gap. I really hope we can get SInanju 2.0, but I feel the Zeta 2.0 is next. I'm not sure, not sure. Your guess is just as good as mine on that. Finish the head first. Why did YouTube hold you back? What? What? Don't put torso on the hips yet? Just finish the head first. Okay, I'll do that then. I think the original screen cap was an actual background character from Level 29, just added the name lore and started shopping him into other scenes. That's so fun! That's the level of shitpost I aspire to overcome. Okay, so this one has the cover up on the back of this. I mean, there's probably at least a few characters that are only named due to obscure content or behind the scene info. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, but it can't be that convincing, surely. Has the inner frame so good? It's been used up to kits up to date and still hold up extremely well. This one? People have been complaining about the inner frame for this one. And MG 2.0 Grams Mediteration, love the classic anime look. I really like the... Someone recently, is Chikatori, on Twitter, he said that for the first time in 9 years he bought a grandpa kit. And that baffled me. I feel as though you should buy him within at least the first 5 years somewhere. But waiting almost 10 years to buy the granddaddy of Gundams is insanity. To be fair, I would not purchase him just because it's not really my cup of tea at first. But I'm pretty sure once I watched 079 later down the line, I would have purchased him sooner or later. But waiting 9 years to buy him in the GUNPLA hobby with the whole professional photography setup and everything, that's really shocking. Okay, well, this gap here is so big, you guys. Like, I don't know if this is even... I don't know, man. This is really making me nervous. He seems weird, man. Why? No, MG Grams 2.0. They meant the MG 2.0. Is that it? It's a really good frame, lots of kids use. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, okay, I understand. I understand. Am I putting this right? Doesn't look right. Oh no. This is 19 though. It's like this instead. Am I crazy? Am I insane? It's 19? Is this 19th? I didn't buy a Grump till 4 years after I started. Why do you wait so long? That's what I want to know. Is it because you have so many other cool kits? Is it because he looks ugly? You can tell the truth. We don't judge here. Tempted to turn Grandpa into the full Gundam with claw plates for Armor Gundam. Is it not already? Wait, so it says it here it should be facing down like this. That has to go on the back of this? Oh my god. How do you... Pulling the outer armor around this thing is so horrible. Okay. There's no click, it's just... You hanging... It feels like it's hanging on for dear life here. That's just no way. Alright. We're almost done. We have the shoulder pads and that should be it. And then we'll build the head for next stream, I believe. I didn't care about UC at all for most of the early years though. Oh, okay, okay. I kind of get it if you don't have an incentive to watch it. I feel like I have incentive to, which is being the content creator in this space for it. Kind of documenting my experience with it. I've seen people build just the inner frame and paint a ton of the stuff into it and leaving it as is display piece. Oh, okay, okay. Judging a little? I feel like you should buy within... Even 5 years kind of too long waiting for your first Grandpa Gundam. I only got interested in UC due to a PSP game where I control tons of MS to play. I wish to localize Kieran's game and make it a Steam game. I see. Okay, so we have to build 2 shoulder pads, and that should probably wrap up a stream to the normal time. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Okay, so we need the H2 and... Which one is H2? I think this one. We're going back to the orange piece! You haven't seen the Cheez-It piece in a while. I have some trauma cutting out this orange piece. D17 is the red piece, right? What is the red piece? I built this twice. My first Gramps was the Origins high grade. That's fun, that's fun. I think I'm spoiled because my first Gramp was actually sent by Lysergic and he sent the RG SInanju 2.0, and that immensely changed my trajectory for my build experience, my build journey. Because now I'm still chasing the high of building such a smooth model kit experience, and I have not found it since. And I don't know. I looked at my shelf recently, thinking about the memories attached to the model kits I build, but the 2.0, man, it's just so much fun times with that one. A lot of people came into that stream, obviously because it's Grandpa, right? But a lot of people came in and was like, oh my gosh, she's building it and she's enjoying it, you know? But now it's like, haha, she's building SInanju and suffering for it. But those are fun times with the 2.0 grams. I just finished up grilling. It's peak. What are you grilling? You took 1 hour to grill? Is that true? I have 6 to 7 grams. I don't think I'll have more than 1 or 2. I have the high grade grams done, I think. But that's it. I don't think more than 2. Unless... but you know, a PG grams wouldn't be so bad either. But that's it though. I'd have no reason to have more than 3. Okay, so we have the shoulder piece and then we have to have the cheese here. So why do you have 2 high grades of the same Gundam? That's what I wanted to know. I've been looking forward to getting to 2.0. It looks great. It is so fantastic. I would want to buy it a second time just to experience it all over again. I think I'm kind of like clamoring for the glory days because I've been at this kit for weeks now. Have you never barbecued? Nope. I've never barbecued. My family has, but I'm not really the barbecuer. People, hi. Chicken, steak, potato, and green beans is small girl though. That's okay. Tastes good. Got your protein, veggies, and carbs. You got everything. Honestly, the only comparable builds to RG 2.0 grams I know of are the recent Verkals like Zeta narratives. Damn, you know, I might actually buy... might buy Verka, Zeta. I just can't fathom what the RG is gonna take me through. I really want to build Zeta back to back with the two different builds. I need to have a gap between the two. How's SInanju going? There was a lot of complaints coming from me because anything that went on to the inner frame was so finicky. Like, it was just not... Like, right now, right? There's a certain gap to this armor on the side here. I think that's probably what it's intended to do. But ideally, it should close in a way that make sure the gaps are not seen here. But mine is showing a bit too much on one side. Can't do anything about it though, because that's the only way I can fit the pegs in. So that's how it is with the SInanju so far. Oh, that's me! yeah, I do chat a lot with the chatters here. Why would I ignore you guys? Kind of stuff, you know? The Origin and Revive, those are the ones I have, and it's because they look so different. Okay, fair. That's basically different kits then, even though they're the same mobile suit. So let's see. How about Zeta Plus? The gray color is nice. I'm not too green. Sorry. I'm not too keen on gray model kits. I wanted to get the Transient at one point, Glacier Transient, I believe it's called. And that one was more purple in photos, but then the actual customer photo looked gray. That was when I looked at the customer review more often because of stuff like that. Oh, there's sticker on this, but I'm actually gonna skip this. Because so far, these stickers have been like small dashes of color here and there. On the inner frame. Okay. I get this runner here. I'll set out to the side. According to my sheet, I have 8 grams. How many of them are built though? If you buy Verkal, honestly, Zeta is the best place to start. Oh, I have Verkal balls. Is that not the greatest place to start? That seems like a good place. MG Verkal balls, man. They kind of seem like a good spot. You know what? Maybe I'll skip the high grade balls. Just go for MG. No, the thought of going from RG SInanju to MG kit does not entice me nearly enough. Yeah, I believe the inner frame was built for the MK2, so fitting is off. Yeah, it's crazy how much that actually affects the experience for this. After 2.0, it will feel like the modern high grade. Let me see. I need to knock out. I might get the... No, I might go for Akai. Akai, then Ball, probably. Just knock out a bunch of high grades off of my backlog. Hope that I can stop sitting on those. You try and get the Zeta Gundam 3 Part 2 type, which is a little different from the Zeta. What is that? Why are there so many names to that piece? So this is what? This is this piece here. So this has to go inside of here somewhere, somehow. Is there a dot? This one? That seems right. And then this one has what? The F121? I think. Let's see. F2, I, F1, A. What is the F1 piece? It's E. Bold, these are C. E1, then E2, F1. This blue version and the orange one. Oh, I see, I see. Give me a second, I need to take a sip of water. Okay, good. So super simple. It's a very super unique build. Whoa, we love hand grenades. Hello, Zephyr. Hey guys, do you know if you order from my link in the description, you'll get 10% off. By the way, I gotta update this, but the affiliate with Zeron Zephyr's Arcade. Oh, sorry, this is Zephyr's Arcade. I said the whole government name for no reason. Zephyr's Arcade code is actually 10% off now. We basically worked out some things, and basically, I get a higher cut now. But in doing so, you guys will only get 10% instead of 15% off. Personally, I was okay with that arrangement, but Zephyr insisted on it, so that's what we're rolling with now. Welcome back. How's the build going? Been lurking ever since I've been focused on posing the MG Dynamis. How's the build going? Horrible. I thought the leg fitment was kind of bad, but Jesus Christ, the upper torso was another level of fitment issue. I was not prepared for, at least. If you are a new builder and this is your first kid, you would have thought like, damn, I must be a horrible person. I must be really bad at this whole Gundam thing. I think I should give up. That's what I feel like when I'm building this, because the parts are not very nicely fitted. It makes me so sad. Okay, let's see the deep runner. Rah! Hi Jesse! Super late, but rah! Hi, welcome. You're not late at all. Not late at all. How's your games been going for GCG? Have you been going to IRL events or no? Which one? D18. The benefit now includes Warhammer? Yeah! We now extend that 10% off to Warhammer, so... God forbid you ditch Gundam for Warhammers, but you know, if that's the case, 10% off right there now. John Zephyr, we're logically proved Jueri loves Penelope. I named one of my chicken Penelope after suggestions. There's also the... How do you remember these letters? Oh my gosh, you're just ripping them out so casually. Green, white, been doing me good still? Oh, okay, okay. It's good because Wing's pretty meta. Lucky you. Since you're gonna name a chick Penelope, you should come... You could try and get the... Nope. No, I've heard stories of people with Penelope in their store, local store, just sitting on shelves for like 2 years. There's a reason why it's so unpopular. It's so sad. If I were to get the Penelope, I would build the Gundam underneath it. I think it was called... What was it called? I forgot the name of it, but the suit underneath it would be fine. It's just building the chicken overhead. It's just a bit much. You know, I think it'd be fun to build Penelope base Gundam and then keep the separate chicken part like as like a hanger. Kind of like how Batman has his like bat suit kind of displayed in his Batcave stuff. Kind of like that for the Penelope. That's the only reason I would build it for. Oh, that was you? Cool. Got the order processing. I'm so happy. AK stuff going well. Odysseus, yeah. Oh, AK brush markers from you guys. That's so cool. Yeah. Right now, I'm currently backed up on my backlog, but in the future, I do plan to buy more from Zephyr Store, almost exclusively, just simply because it's fun helping out independent stores, you know. Odysseus. I knew it was Odysseus. My brain was thinking about Greek names, and I was thinking Beowulf. I knew it was not Beowulf, something else. People call the Gundam EX overdesign when a Penelope exists. Gundam X? EX? X? Not even sure how to call it. So this goes there, goes here, goes here. Unironically, chat, if you're buying Gundams, I think Zephyr's Arcade has one of the bigger cuts compared to the ones I've been partnered with. That's all I will say. And so, yeah. Oh my god, that actually fit. I thought that was gonna not fit. Okay, so now we can put in the inner piece between the two. Hey Apple! Hey Apple. Well, there's KO kit of the Penelope. What's KO? What does KO mean? Ko? Humble brag? Not even humble brag. It turns out, guys, the small stores do care for your creators, actually. Oh, knockoff? Oh! Wait, what's different with the knockoff Penelope? What do they do differently? Do they remove the outer side and just keep telling you to Odysseus? Great sponsorship, except my wallet hates it. Darn you, Zephyr. Real. Knockoff bootleg is what KO means. Cheaper. It's just cheaper? Ah, at that point, I'd rather just buy the actual thing. I wouldn't buy a knockoff just because it's cheaper. My annoying orange PTSD? His name is Apple, how can you not? I'm sorry, I won't do that again. It's so rare for me to even do that when he comes in here. Okay, so we have the wishbone piece. And then finally, I went through this 2 times. That's the worst part about this. I gotta see what the Odysseus looks like. It's been a while. See if it was worth it to pay for the whole thing, but then only build only half of it. Ooh. Not too bad. Seam issue here? Is it me? What the heck? Am I crazy? The gap looks really big here on the shoulder piece. Is that how it is? I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. All the parts are like snugly fitted in. There's no gaps. What the heck? What the heck? Did I do this wrong? Nope. Butting it does not make it any better. Is this normal? This is not even like the inner frame that we're putting the outer piece on. It's just the 2 pieces like this. It has a really huge seam on there. Maybe this is by design. Huh. Okay. I'll put this on just to see if it works first. This goes into the gap here, I think. From the looks of it. Huh? Oh, okay. This is so weird. It just hangs on it like a coat hanger. Doesn't seem like securely in place. Buy P Bandai's knockoff is always morally correct. Hey, you didn't hear that from me, okay? I do not speak of such practice. I actually should condemn you for it, which I will. So don't say that. What the heck? How'd you fall off? What? Why did I fall off? Is this even correct? I think this is correct. It should be pointed downwards, I think. Or is it upwards? Huh? Yeah, okay. Why did that back piece fall off? That shouldn't even happen. D20... D runners to C. It sucks because there's 3 red runners and they're all labeled... there's 2 D runners, but 1 to C. Wait, you got text to come in? Eh? Text for what? Wait, what's that mean? Separate the text to come in for a bonus was evil. It's like 10 hours ready by car? What does that mean? You must be subscribed to the mailing service from Zephyr's Arcade, right? That's so funny. Good luck with the overpriced kits, Jueri. Overpriced? Okay, sorry. I'm not balling nearly as much as you guys think I am with that kind of comment about the P Bandai kids. It's just that, you know, I'm affiliate with them, so I should encourage you guys to buy them. This is all hypothetically speaking, right? 23 and then 24, so we gotta go for these pieces. There's actually a sticker here, but I'm gonna avoid putting stickers on just because I don't think the sticker looks that great on this one. And the stickers I don't think look good at all, to be honest, for this kit. I might prefer waterside over whatever stickers they have by default with this. Bandai's not making everything P Bandai. I think it sucks a lot. At the same time, they kind of have to, right? Because they have so many mobile suits throughout the years. It's hard to appease everyone for it. Talk about Steffi points? You're so funny. What are you doing? What are you doing to the Jerry's? Giving them like daily logins for gacha, but it's not gachas for your store? Huh? I just put the piece in, what the heck? It's not the kneecaps to worry about, it's the back pocket? What? I'm gonna crash out, you guys. It's almost... I'm at my limit. No, I shouldn't crash out. I got chicks to worry about. Why? Why'd you fall apart? You know why? It's because this thing's slotted in like this. This is the only way for it to connect with this thing here. And the inside tab is not even in a good position for it to fully connect to each other. It doesn't even... it doesn't even fit in that well either. Is it up or down? It should be down. This looks like middle finger, doesn't it? Because that's what you're going to be doing when you put it in this piece. Camera focus, look at that. It has to be pointed upwards too, or is it down? Put it down, okay. Crash out. No, we're not gonna crash out. I crashed out one time, and I remember Helmeka said they would like my stream, and I remembered my last stream was the SInanju crash out, so I will not crash out. I will not crash out. Stickers would look horrible, I think. Oh, really? You don't think water slides would look good on this? Normally you guys would be suggesting me to use like water slides and stuff, but not this time, huh? $24, where's that? 24 here. Crash out, cash out. No, don't let the crash out consume you like it did me. You have the patience of a saint, you know. This is different. I've only been building for like 2 hours and I'm about to crash out after messing with this thing for so long. I started remember you crashing out on the mission in 5 in Ace Combat 7. It was not even that bad. My crash outs for Ace Combat 7 is not that bad compared to building this thing. Because that's a skill issue. This is not a skill issue. I'm the best builder. Hold on, let me take that back. I'm not the best builder. I am a pretty decent builder compared to most people. And yet this kid doesn't like me. It's not because of me, it's because of the kid. I hate that so much. Regular sticker look bad, water slide looks so much better. Yeah, I meant water slide. I can't use water slide synonymously with stickers. Okay, so this is crazy, right? There's like these small pegs here. It's supposed to hang on to these inner little dips here. I can't see this like hanging on that well, but we'll see. Okay. Can't we go in that well either? Just stay in! Ah! Why doesn't it go in? I can't do this. Why doesn't plastic... What? Does it not stay in? Okay, I'll stab this in. Ah! No, it's not working. Oh my god. Oh my god, it makes a horrible sound. It didn't even fit in still. Okay. Okay. Just push it in. I don't understand why it doesn't fit. You're supposed to fit in. No, please. I had to do this twice. You guys know the issue, right? Okay, so imagine like a hole like this, right? And just like a... How to describe this? There's like a... how do I do this? It has these pegs on the outside and it's supposed to insert into 2 holes on the side. and like supposed to encapsulate it on the outside. But because it's such a tight fit that I think I have to like really shove that in. Oh, sorry, not this part here. It's already scratching the gloss on this. I'm trying to shove this in too. Okay, put one side in and the other side. Okay. Shut up. Just in. This is not even the inner frame issue. That's crazy, right? It's not the inner frame. It's just the outer frame stuff. Oh my gosh. It doesn't fit. Right? Is it me? Or is it the kit? I don't know anymore. There needs to be, you know, Alcohol Anonymous, but for SInanju builders. That's what I need right now. I need to be confirmed and validated for my crash out right now. I need to use a drill. Okay. I actually play this thing in about 2 weeks and use a little double-sided tape to make a stand. Oh, tape. I haven't thought about tape yet because this thing is not standing. Alcohol synonymous. SInanju. Okay. Why doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Restart? How about this? We'll start on the outside like this, then we move inwards. What? Okay. We're gonna use actual grip for this, not just putting this into. Ow! My gosh. Huh? Oh man, I hate this part. And I had to do this twice. Ah, my god. No, I swear this is the right piece too. Every time you say it's not that bad, I'm gonna bring this hard stream. Look at this. Do you see this like little dip in here? And then where this thing's supposed to like this, like, right? It's supposed to be like this. But because it's like look how much room there is to push this in. There's no room to push this in. Okay. Okay, I did it. Oh shoot, it's like stuck in this position. Oh no. Wait, is it supposed to be vented like this? No, it's supposed to be down. It's supposed to be down. Just go down and stay in place. Okay. Good. Alright, we did it, guys. That's crazy. We did it. I check for any battle scars, but I think I'm good. Alright, guys. We're good. And then we just put this in. Okay, we just ignore the stickers. There are stickers inside, but I don't care. I do not care for inner frame stickers. I'm sorry. We're not opening the flaps of his shoulders ever. Ever, ever, ever. I broke one of these pieces. Oh man, I have it pretty bad because you can't see it on camera. You can't see it on camera, but the circle part, I scratched and scraped it a lot before I even fit it in there. It's covered up right now, but it's pretty bad. Hi, Fanboy Peak. Welcome. And Lyle, welcome too. I also modified shield order for it not to fall by the arm of his kit. I think the arm is the best part of this thing though, because it actually holds really well. Like, this is probably one of the strongest part of the whole thing. Looks like there's a gap between some pieces, making the inside the hinge too big for it to fit nicely. Yeah. And we gotta do this a second time, and then I would just end the stream. I'll end stream. I'm going home. I'm going home to my bed after this. And just I'll be there until next week when we build a second time. Or third, seventh stream? This is my 6th stream right now. I can't believe I'm still alive, y'all. No, I'm surprised this thing is still not broken. You never crashed out? Yeah, that's right, I never crashed out. I am calm, cool, collected. There are sponsors watching my streams, so I should be careful. There are potential sponsors on my streams, so I should be extra careful. We're so close to the fun part on building this kit. It's gonna be so entertaining. What is the fun part? The waist? I need to get the head in, and then I'll put them to the waist. So that's what the plan is for this. This is D. Make sure you squeeze the parts together really well on the second shoulder. Okay. I wasn't gonna be loose with it either. Okay, gotta be the other. Okay. Calm, cool, collected. Calm, cool, collected. The easy part, step them off the runner. We're good. Go hug your emotional support chicks. I would actually. They're huddling together right now. They're so cute. I see them sleeping together in like lumps. Cause how they circulate body heat. They run pretty feverishly. They're always warm. Like their body is a machine that turns food into compost. It's crazy. I'm glad you're having fun. I don't know. I don't know what it means to have fun with a kit like this. It feels like every time I think something good's gonna happen, it completely betrays my expectation in the worst way possible. So this kit goes like this. This part. In here. Or in somewhere. H2? We also have the cheese parts too. Now I bent the frame for the piece with the handle and now I can't close it and now I have to buy the third-party sword backpack. You just replace it. Anyway, how to progress in the GUNPLA grenade. Horrible. I was doing okay. The best parts of this kit is putting the black against the gold. Like they figured out the fitment of those perfectly. Like no notes taken. It's awesome. But I thought the issue was putting the outer armor onto the inner frame, but sometimes even between pieces too. It's so hard to just enjoy a kit because they decided to cut corners in ways that compromise the experience. If I was Bandai, personally, I would be embarrassed if this was like something I put out and this just does not... It's still on shelf just because I'm greedy to collect it and all that stuff. Oh. Okay. I ain't no police, just say good stuff about us. Hey! You think you think I violate NDAs and contract? I do not. Why would you ever think such things about me? Where does this go? Oh. Bin, hello, welcome. Foreshadowing for next stream? Foreshadowing? What foreshadowing? What's happening now? Random question, have you acquired a new type about sponsorships? Truthfully, no. But that's because I'm not too sure how it looks on me when I have so many affiliate links. That's what I'm thinking, right? Also, it's a little weird because I actually never purchased from new type before. That's why I feel like I can't really... I bought from the links that I do have, right? But not new type yet. She said it was Stinky app. Whoa. That's from... What? That came out of left field. I don't know what you're talking about. To be fair, I haven't built this kit, so I can't say for sure if that's even what the problem was or it's just design. It's not me, it's him! It's the kit, it's the kit! You know what it feels like? It feels like when your sibling like hits you and you run to your mom and she doesn't believe you. That's what it feels like. That's the level of gaslighting that's happening with this kid and I just can't. I never felt this before. I never felt this way before. Cause I don't have any siblings. That of like brother or sister. Good to see you, Jew. Hi, Rirus. Welcome, welcome. What the? I'm bald. I clearly have a head full of hair. I don't know what I'm talking about. Only can show my SInanju build standing proudly with the other red boys. You can send it to the Discord. We have the the build channel to share it in. But if you wanted to show it on stream and for me to pull it up, you have to send it to the stream dumps. We're almost done, you guys. We're like so close to crash. I mean, finishing the kit. So done. Okay. Now we just put this in with the little fishbone piece. Then we're good to go. Good to go. Yes, this one is the 21st piece. Okay. Oh my god, join chat. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, feel free to join Discord so you can get notification for when live streams like this happen. I mean, I build streams every Saturday. I try not to miss anything or move it around too much. But we are playing Ace Combat 7 tomorrow, so if you're interested in that, feel free to join. Among other cool things too. We also have really cool builders in the chat who are willing to help. I would say the best Gunpla community happens to be in a VTuber Discord, which is aka mine. I thought about this, right? And I remember the original Gunpla channel was always popping off, so we had to split it off into 6 different channels because it was too cool for us to handle in one channel. So now we have a channel for the games, the series, the card game and stuff. Yeah. I find it interesting that the fix for this kit came out when you're done with the legs. Shut up! I know! Shut up! I have really bad timing when it comes to this stuff. I remember I made a short about disliking the French Gundam, and you know what happened? They released the P Bandai French Gundam. Insane, I know. Takes timing. And I remember, what's the other thing too? The Fanfarja kit is P Bandai, and they were telling me that Jueri, this thing will never be back on P Bandai. P Bandai usually only shows their stuff once. And it happened recently, and it's already closed. But I got my P Bandai Fanfarja, so it should be good. Should be good. Oui, oui. Parlez-vous français? Hey! Suffering some success. Ah. So, waiting the Hydra Gundam is bound to happen? Yeah, what happened to... Why did they do that to G Gundam? Why did they release the Mandela Gundam? Why did they do that? They got a couple other options, but they chose the Mandela Gundam. I don't talk about it too often, but that one was... No one could predict that one. Loki, I kind of want to get... I said there are... The design is kind of paying for less plastic because of how little plastic parts there are with it, but the photos doesn't show the seam line, so I don't know how the parts connect. Like, do they have the balls like interlock individually? Do you have to like make... You have to braid the hair or something and then like put the beads on, or like how does it work? You know, there's a lot of curiosity with how that kind of kit's built. I would watch a live stream of someone building that just out of sheer curiosity for it. I need you to force an MG to kill Gundam into existence. Okay, guys, let us manifest right now. Within 2 months, there'll be a Tequila Gundam. I think they're gonna choose like a random holiday. Let's say Thanksgiving, and be like, yeah, here's a Tequila Gundam. It has no relevance to this holiday, but here's a Tequila Gundam, no matter. There, boom, manifested. Let's go. I don't know if Tequila Gundam is even that popular in Japan. You know, I feel like a lot of P Bandai stuff is based on Japan's popularity, but I could be wrong on that. Oh! Why did the backpack fall? What the? Stop! Okay. This needs to end already. Can I just glue this? I don't know if gloss even allows Tamiya cement to even be glued into place. Why is there such a huge gap in the first place? We're trying to cover this up, right? This is a big gaping hole. We're just trying to cover it up with this piece here, but it's so hard to put in the first place once it falls out too. So why is it so hard? Why is it so easy to like fall off if it's so hard to put in? I don't get it. I'm stripping so hard right now. Oh my gosh. I will actually eliminate the person who designed this, because what the heck? What the heck? Ooh. Why is this thing? Okay. Oh my god, the shoulder fell off because I put it in the backpack. That's crazy. Okay. We're good, you guys. We're good, we're good. We're good. We're good. Fuck! Oh my god, when it fell off! Hey. Hey. Unsavory words. You know, we should put like a parental advisory on the stream. I don't drop that usually, but... Okay. Why won't you fit in? I know! I said it! Don't learn from me. Kids, don't learn from me, please. No. People who watch me are people who can buy Gundam. It's so rare for me to have people who are like under 18 in my stream, which is nice though, because it makes things a lot easier. Why did this thing fall off? Why? It has to have the finger pointed down like this, okay, and then put it in like this. I don't get it. Or is it supposed to be like this? The picture showed me like the... No, it's not like this at all. Why? Okay. Let me just take a moment. We're gonna put this piece later, because this is clearly gonna fall off the more I work with the arm, so we're just hold off on this. Ooh. Why I oughta find a person who built this kit. Olé. I thought the kneecap was bad. It was actually the back. It's not in the backpack. It's like a part of the back that's supposed to cover the gap. 23 and 24 is on this one, so I'm gonna order. Is it this one? Give me a bit. Almost done. It's just 2 pieces. That's it. We're not gonna build RGZ. I actually need like a mental break after this and just build like a EG. I think I need an EG. Like that's how bad it is. I need something to give me back confidence. This thing gaslit me to thinking I'm a bad builder, but that just doesn't stand. No wait, I feel like people talk about this kid. They say, "Oh, this kid doesn't stand." No, I don't care if this thing doesn't stand. I don't care if it flops over like a marionette doll. All I care is the build experience, and I think people are like underplaying how bad the build experience is for this, okay? Oh my gosh. EG Wing? EG Wing... Which one do I have? Oh, Freedom. What's Freedom Gundam I have? Okay, so... These look identical to me, right? No, this one's definitely the front one. Transforming RG Zeta? You think we should do a dedicated transforming stream? Is that how long it takes? Backpack is being a pain in the... But I'm the backside. You're right. This goes in the front, this goes in the back. High grade Penelope? Odysseus. You know... The hard thing about being a GUNPLA content creator is the fact that you get so many kits. I mean, it's awesome, right? But man, you have to build those kits. It's so easy to become a collector of kits. It's actually kind of hard to build them all. Okay, so wait, this one goes like what? $23 on this side here. Okay, here we go. Can we do this a second time? You know, if I curse, I should just go to ad break. I don't do ad breaks on YouTube at all, but I think that'd be really funny. Oh, seriously? It takes 2 hours to transform the RG Zeta? Tim consuming content. What the? Who's Tim? Ready? We're gonna fit this piece in. Again, to do like this piece right here. And this thing is really wide, so I don't know if this can cover it. Ready? Just fit in, please. I just wish they made parts loose, not tight, you know? That thing that's way easier to work with than whatever's going on here. Okay. Okay, now exact same thing. Alright. Too weak for this. Ad break so you have time to put money in a jar. I don't know how ad break works on YouTube. I think there's a button here I could press, but like, why would I? I used to, you know how much I make off of streams in terms of just viewership and stuff, and people just like watching the first thing when they enter in, because I don't turn live stream ads at all. I make like $1 per stream, per build stream especially. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works. Okay, okay. What? 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 Okay. All right, let's put this in. Just breathe. It's gonna be like what's it? Chiropractors, right? When you crack your back, you just breathe and then just push the piece in really hard. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What? What? I put in 10 pounds of force and didn't go in. Okay. How is that? This thing's having the exact same things happening like it did 30 minutes ago. Or 20 minutes ago, I don't know. Okay. Let's do this. If I make $1 per stream and I stream... You know what's crazy? I don't know how often I stream until I counted it for last year's superlatives. I think I streamed between 180 to 190, so that's almost half of the year, which is insane to think about. Even though my growth has been kind of slow on the stream, I think it really does build up a lot of the bond points with you guys. Truly, truly. But I might have to retire as a streamer after this kid. Okay, like we gotta take this off. I gotta take it off the shoulders. I can't with this. I can't with this. 11 pounds of force. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. The frick. You guys understand the issue here, right? It's not me. It's the issue with this part here. Just go. Oh, that was a horrible sound, but I think it fit it in. Look, guys, it's in. Oh, what? Did I break the piece? Is that why? Wait, hold on. No, I thought there's a crack there. Thank God. Okay. Why did it go so loose? Did I break the piece? What's going on? I did break the piece! Oh, frick. Okay. I was wondering why it was so loose. It's because this part is now broken. Can Tamiya pay to save this? Can it save itself? Uh-oh. Can you put Tamiya on gloss? Guys, is there hope? Is there hope for this? Look, now it's too loose because the part broke it in. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay. This is horrible. I have never broken a piece. This is my first time breaking a piece. Snipping a piece is easy fix, right? But breaking a piece through sheer force is actually a different kind of issue I never had before. Okay, okay. It just won't be shiny? That's okay. I don't get it. That's what happens when you use 11 pounds of force. That 1 extra pound is actually gonna break it. It's an art. It's an art form. Okay, so I guess we're doing a little weathering. Yeah, right. Before Frontal would never have weathering effects on his mobile suit. He would just buy another one. Okay. He's too scared to break this apart because it's already cracked and stuff, right? Okay. Shucks, that's actually kind of clean. The hard part is sealing this in, I think. Let's do a try put it on the inside of this. And then not the plastic enough. And then put this on top. Don't ask me how this is gonna work because I have no idea either. I just never moved the shoulder joint, that's it. His shoulder joints are just firmly never moving. His shoulder vents, I should say. Shoulder vents. Ah! This is too hard! Guys, I don't know if this is possible. I don't know. Hi, backdraft. I'm about to crash out and just end stream right now. I don't know, man. On your right side, you're becoming stronger? What do you mean? My mind is weak. I don't think this is making me strong, man. Okay, well, that was gonna fall off anyways. I swear, please just merge and melt or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is SInanju. It's so, I don't know if this is gonna stay in. Okay. Okay. We're gonna just douse this thing here on this side. Load it in here, never move it. I don't care if there's no gloss anymore. I don't care. I'll just Photoshop it in my photos if I have to. It's the worst. Okay, so that's where the peg is. So I put the peg. Okay. Okay. Ah. Wow. I don't get it. I put in the piece on the exact part it's supposed to be in, and I put in the broken piece in the exact same part it's supposed to be in, and somehow it's like misaligned by like a hair's width or something. I don't understand how that works. During your honor, I'll make assuming RG SInanju. Yes, please. Who said foreshadowing? You're right. It's actually foreshadowing. That's horrible. I don't like that. Yeah, we got some people practicing witchcraft in Discord right now, or in the chat. Yeah, these two pieces sucked. Told her. Yeah. Okay. I feel kind of bad. It's not too noticeable, I don't think. You look at it, it looks fine on this side, but this side, if you know, you know. That's all it is gonna be. I don't think I can trust him as it's meant to even melt the plastic properly on this. Yeah, you were the one foreshadowing it. Medion. Maybe your name is like medium, you know, like they call the people who are like storytellers and stuff. Or not storytellers. Future predictor, yeah. Why did I get pinged? Did someone send me something? Sure, we need a chicken farm up in Mars. Stream dump, here's stream dump. Oh, your SInanju looks nice. You have a nice SInanju. You even have the, what's that? The SD SInanju too, that's cute. Damn! Wait, we got some really cool SInanju in stream dumps, you guys. I normally throw it up in chat, but as it stands, I have no idea if this piece is even like fully merged in yet. Okay. Oh, nice. It's like melded in. Okay, perfect. We're never moving this piece. When we take photos, we're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna just make sure that this piece here is going upwards. Uh-oh. This piece is fine. I don't think this piece is supposed to move, actually. This piece here on the shoulder that's supposed to move. So we'll, like, move this one piece up like this. What the heck? Am I crazy? This doesn't look like it's... Why does it look so segmented? What? I didn't move it that much, but it looks like it's like popping out of place. Maybe it's supposed to. Yeah, okay. And when we do action shots, we should just move this shoulder event up and then keep the other one down. But we're gonna like do this angle where they can't see the other side of it. I don't know. It's so sad. Okay. I think we're good, you guys. When they crash out. I'm going to bed. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna go play some Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna like forget the stream ever happened and like try again to like next week. But also the backpack piece too. Okay. Backpack? It's not even backpack piece, just the back. What? Why? Aren't you fitting in? Oh my god. Speaking of RGs, one arrived. Oh, that's nice. Which RG is it? The SD Nightingale? Oh, my bad, it's a Nightingale. Damn, they had the SInanju look to it. That's why I was confused. I'm at work. Otherwise, I flex my working shoulder flaps. You're so... I don't even know how you fit that piece in so well. Because I was struggling so hard with it. This backpack seat's also not staying in either. Jurik, I work for Anaheim and I've been told by a dude with a mask and blonde hair he wants some of those SInanjus. He can have them. Actually. He can have them! Hi AC Nation, welcome. Have you tried building a G-frame? I have not yet. 000 riser. Okay. Probably in... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's really cool. That one actually has like the transparent headpiece, right? I like that a lot. Where's the stream dumps? I said I would show it on stream, but I was busy crashing out. I apologize, Median. But I do appreciate you sharing your collection. Your collection of red boys here. There's a yellow Gundam in here. I don't know why he's in there when everyone else is red. Shady. Suspicious. Now I have all the Setsuna suits in RG. Awesome, awesome. I'm happy for you. Clearly, that happiness is something I don't have right now. Okay. I think this is done. I'll do this part off stream. It's just like one piece, but I think I'm just done streaming this portion just because like I'm afraid of what might happen. Like I'm afraid the backpack will actually just... I keep calling it backpack. I'm so sorry. It's a back piece here. It's basically the part of the backpack, and I don't know, man. I never broken a piece before, and it's kind of... Snipping a piece off by accident is a totally different endeavor compared to breaking it. That means I've been using too much force because of fitment issue or something other. It makes me feel like how do I describe this? It's like there's that one meme where like, oh no, I have my strength. I don't know my own strength and stuff. That's what it feels like, and it's not a good feeling at all. It's pretty cool looking. That's the only good part about this. It looks good, but you don't know the pain of putting this together. I'm sure the kneecaps and the back piece will fall off at the exact same time in one of these streams, and we're just gonna have to point and laugh at it. I saw a fan art earlier of Twin Turbo with double razor shoulders. I think I saw something like that. Big fan of the Twin Turbo crossover with Gundam. It's part of the GUNPLA journey. Is bound to happen. It's not. It's hard plastic. That's the thing, because it's all gloss and stuff. A lot of GUNPLA pieces have that sort of malleableness to it, where you can kind of bend it, fit into place. But the plastic on this is good quality, right? It's gloss and it's thick and stuff. But most GUNPLA pieces are a little bit more malleable enough for you to kind of expand it over a piece like it would over here, but did not do that here. Okay. It's either you're too strong or the kid is very brutal. You see. It's both. Okay. We're almost done. I'm very excited. Next stream, excuse me, I'm gonna be working on the head, and I think the backpack's what they want us to work on. I remember that someone commented on the order of what the build should be, but the head for sure is gonna be the next one. We're not gonna connect this quite yet because there's so many more stuff to put together with this. Right, so we're almost free from this prison that I put myself in. Just that... That's the meme with the jail. The little cage for the bird. Where is it? This is me right here. Hold on. One right here. Guys, why am I suffering? And it's just this. Guys, why am I suffering? I put myself in this cage, didn't I? But I wanted to see for myself, experience we could see, learn from this. People have talked about it, people have only talked about it but not built it. And since then, I think a fair amount of Jerry's have started sort of to learn to embrace that pain together. So I hope to join you guys one day when I do finish this. Soon. I'm sorry. If you came here following me for Zeta, that's not happening. That's gonna be next year's problem. This is just... I can't do this. This is a generational... like... torture. I would not do this back to back with each other. It's like I just can't. I need a break. I need a mental break with this. At least the Zeta is better build-wise. Are you sure? You know what's crazy? People on Twitter have said, I don't know why people lump the Zeta together with the SInanju. SInanju though, horrible kid. You know, it's always like, oh, you know, people say that the SInanju is fixable, but Zeta is a different problem. I find it so interesting. I don't want to compare the two. Did I crash out? I broke a piece. Does that make you feel better? This is the build was learning experience. The lesson being don't do this. Yeah, don't apply 11 pounds of pressure. 10 pounds okay, but the limit is 11. See you next month. Wait. Oh yeah, no, we're finishing this within I think 2 or 3 more. So I think we're gonna wrap it up in about 9 streams. 9 streams for SInanju, which is not that bad. What I heard is that Zeta is fine to build in the pose once and never touch again. That's what everyone says about Zeta and SInanju, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you so much for hosting the first builder synonymous, but like SInanju-imous. Yeah, you know, this is the book club for people who like pain. That's what it is. So yeah, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for AC7. I did move the stream around, so I apologize for that again. We're going to be streaming on Sunday with Ace Combat 7. Okay. See you guys tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. EST, 3:30 p.m. PST, 11:30 p.m. GMT, 7:30 a.m. JP Australia time. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye.